Hello, beautiful people. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody today? Um, we are gonna do some Palia today. We do have drops on, but we're only gonna be on for maybe like 2 hours. We'll see how it goes. I have to pick up my sister later at the airport, so I'm gonna kind of keep tracking that too as we play. So she's not gonna be in until late though, so we'll kind of see. But if there's anything that I can think of that I have to do last minute, we might hop off and go do that. But I figured this would also be a good time killer instead of just waiting around. I did go get groceries today, um, a little bit of groceries, and I met the sweetest woman at the store. Um, she was so sweet. We were talking about doing like gluten-free, wheat-free, and like sugar-free and stuff, and she was telling me that her husband just recently had gotten diagnosed with celiac after having some kind of bacteria overgrowth in his system as well. So I'm wondering if now that's not maybe the case, but that's okay. We'll find out soon. My appointment is next month. Had too much going on this month, but we'll figure it out soon. So without further ado, let's get into this game. Bruv. Okay, let me also, we're gonna switch this keyboard so that I can type in chat on Palia because I like that aspect, but okay, so I want to pull up actually our bundles real quick. My apologies, I should have had that up. Let's go ahead and hold that up. Oh, wait, fuck. Shit. I mean, my bad. Okay, so we've kind of been working on that. I need to go just like randomly pick up oysters and also check out getting the long-nosed unicorn fish, which we might go ahead and just jump in and do perchance. Forgot buttons. So let's see kind of what we got going on. Language! I know, I'm so sorry, Space. Sorry. Welcome in, though. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Thighs was working on sounds for her stream earlier and like alerts and stuff. And we came across some very weird things. Some very weird things. And she goes on one of them. I don't even remember what it was at this point, but she was like, honestly, she's like, if I cussed more on my stream, I would totally have this as one of the alerts. And I was like, hey, it's bad. It's pretty bad. Oh, fuck. I forget. This Xbox. This Xbox of mine. She wild. She don't even show how wild she is on stream, I feel like. Not even the half of it. She crazy. In a good crazy way, but yeah, she a little bit wild. Yeah, that's the button. Button, who's got the button? That's my biggest struggle in life is remembering buttons on games. See, the main reason I've thought about streaming is because I know what sound alerts I want. There you go. Hey, listen, that's not a bad reason to want to stream. You just all enjoy all the good stuff that it has to offer. I've been thinking about like changing mine and doing like gifts and stuff for my alerts instead of um like what I have. What I have is more so of a like a bundle that came with a pre-made like background and stuff, which now mine is all like me made. Like I did all of my overlays and stuff, which I mean aren't the most professional, but I think they're kind of cute. So I like them well enough. So yeah, so that's why I kind of want to more so customize my alerts too, because I feel like they're not super customized. Yeah, that's awesome though. And you'll grow and change things. Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure. But then I was like, I would want to do some like stray kids ones too. And she's got a bunch of stray kids, and I'm like, But then does that look bad? Like I'm copying her, which is weird to think about. Like we're best friends, so neither of us give a shit. But will people think I'm a weirdo? But you know what? We don't care what people think, right? Right. That's exactly right. I'm glad you came to this conclusion. Otherwise, how are you? I am doing good. Um, I went and got groceries today, so that made me feel good because I was running low on food that I could eat. Still kind of struggling with that, but after my interaction at the grocery store earlier today, like that made me feel a lot better. Um, I don't know if you caught me saying this earlier, Space, but there was a woman that I met. We were grabbing the same types of tortillas, and we were talking about like gluten-free, wheat-free, sugar-free, all that stuff free. And she said that she has MS and has been doing gluten-free for like 13 years. And then her husband just got diagnosed with celiac. So I was kind of asking for advice, if I'm being honest, because I'm like, because actually Thighs had mentioned something. She's like, I wonder if you don't have celiac, because there was been a couple times that I've like legit more than once nauseated for sure. Like I get nauseated. We were actually out in public when I did once. That was scary. But because I thought I was just gonna vomit on their floor in the middle of Marshall's. But then there was one time that I actually Stiff came up. So she was like, I bet you probably have celiac, which they've tested for me before, but that was a couple years ago, and I didn't have it a couple years ago, but it's one of those things that can pop up whenever. So me and that lady were just talking about everything, and I don't know, she just reassured me a lot and made me feel more optimistic about things. I still don't think I can add sugar back yet. Because she told me about these cookies that were gluten free, and she was like, if you ever start to add sugar back, you should try them because they're really good. And I went ahead and got them. I was like, you know what? I'm going to eat a couple of this because they're like the pre rolled out cookies. So I was like, I'm going to eat the dough to see if I even like the dough. Yeah, no. Nope, we're already bloated for the day, but that's okay. I ate two little rounds of cookie dough, and we are pregnant with cookie dough right now. Oh, I'm glad the world gave you that interaction. Me too. And what's wild is that she was getting ready to start talking about some like place where they go and get their tacos. Congratulations, thank you. If I wanted a baby, it would have been cookie dough. So I'm glad that this happened, actually. But yeah, it was weird because she started to talk about this place where they go order tacos a bunch because they're like gluten free, but they're like really good. And the owner came up right next to us. And I was like, what is happening? So, and then we chatted with the owner a little bit. So I might try to convince Thies and my sister, in the next few days, um, to potentially go get some of their tacos. I know that they're not going to be open like today and tomorrow because they're actually going to a concert, which again was kind of wild. I was like, oh my God, what concert? Oh, I didn't mean to pick that. But they're going to like Toto, um, like um, Africa, that song, if you guys have heard that, which is a great song. The rain's down in Africa, that one. Yeah. So good shit. But I don't know. That was just such a weird timing with everything. I don't know. It was a good interaction. Also, if I ever had a testament, yeah, a testament or testimony, I guess, about like manifestation, it would be that I ordered a shirt from Etsy for the Ateez concert. We're going to 2 days, right? And we're going the first day I'm gonna dress up like a bartender and like my shirt on the back it says Tequila Sunrise because the lyrics in one of the songs says Tequila Tequila Sunrise. So like I am gonna dress up as a bartender. Well then the second day everybody was like, I think I'm just gonna wear like a tour t-shirt. Well their tour merch was very expensive for not much going on the shirt kind of thing. So I was like, I don't know. And how the world worked was I went ahead, they had it to where you could purchase it through Amazon. No, I love dressing up or cosplaying for shit. Yeah, I even bought I'll have to take a picture because I even bought like an apron and like um a little checkbook or whatever that I can put a guest check and stuff in and I thought about having like the fandom sign the guest checks, but I don't know if I'm feeling that sociable to do so. But it would be cool to make a cool like fan project out of that. But I don't know what I would do specifically. Like it would be even cooler if I could get it done and then send it to Ateez because it's not something that I would necessarily like to look back on, but it's something that I feel like maybe they would as like having the fan like a fan signature thing. I don't know. I think it would be cool like if I was in their position, but I dressed up as an elf slash angel kind of vibe to a drag show last night. Hell yeah, we like that. I always love elves, elf type cosplay. There are reasons for that, but yeah. Um, but anyway, back to my manifestation. Instead of buying this expensive ass tour shirt from um Amazon that was $65, by the way, um, I decided to buy something off of Etsy. Well, when I bought it, the dates for it to be here was like perfect. It was gonna be here at latest by the 21st, which was the it's day one of the concert, and I was gonna wear it day two, so that was fine. Um, and then I got an email 2 days ago that said your shirt's now gonna be here between the 23rd and 26th, and I was like, what the shit? But then I was like, you know what? That's fine. I said, I'm just going to manifest that it's going to get here on time because I don't even have time to worry about that. And I don't want to have to worry about, like clothes and stuff for that. Like I'll just, it'll be here and I won't even have to think on it. And I got an email yesterday that it had shipped and I was like, okay, cool. Like whatever. And it literally shipped yesterday. It was in the mailbox today. It got here early, even. So there's a good little manifestation testimony for you. Put it out there, say it's gonna be here, forget about it. No stress. Oh my fucking god, yeah. Yeah. So, if you don't think things can happen, think again. Think a little wee harder. I try to fill my watering can in the air. I just forgot about my buttons, if I'm being honest. B is jumping. But no, I thought that was really cool. I was like, you know what? Because funny enough, there is a lady that I follow on TikTok who does a bunch of manifestation content, and she had a similar story, like where they had an event and she had ordered shirts for them for this event, and it was supposed to be here like the morning that they left or the morning after they left or something. Like it was supposed to be there later and she was like, well, I'm just gonna manifest that it comes early, and it fucking happened. So I remembered that story and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do the same. And it worked. It worked. It also came from Texas, or at least that's what the address said, so that's wild. In a day. Now, I will say the guy's Etsy shop says that he is out of Florida. That would make more sense for it to get here in a day because I'm in Florida. But like how I manifested one of my fave drag queens to undress 1 foot away from me. Girl, yes! Love when the universe looks out for us. Me too. Me too. I got other things in my manifestation compartment of my brain going on too, and we're gonna get it. I tell you what, we're getting it. All things. We deserve all things. That's why if you hear me say cheesy shit like that on stream, that's why. Is because like we are deserving and we're gonna get our manifestations. I tell you what. If I ever did tell you, I tell you what. Okay, let's see. We gotta go. Nope, too far. This one. Hey. And then this one. Cool, 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 cool. I also manifested my Korea trip, which wasn't too far off because that's us planning. But like, also, I was like, you know what? I don't care that my financial situation is very poor. Like, I am going to somehow, like, we're going to Korea this fall, whether my pocketbook likes it, I guess, or not. It's happening. It is happening. And guess what? We going. We going. Now, do I still have to save money? Yes. But do I have the plane ticket paid for? Also, yes. And the stay. So, like, at this point, it's saving up for food and that kind of stuff. So, which, yeah, I mean, I'm probably put in situations where other people are probably like, well, I guess instead of going to Korea, you could have put it on your debt or like towards a deposit or whatever for an apartment. Yeah, like I could have, but I also wouldn't have lived this experience and I would have been miserable because we've been trying to plan this trip for like 2 years or so and it's been put off because of finances with everybody like having issues because obviously it's not a cheap trip. Um, but you know what? If I've learned something in the past few years, it's like you have to have a balance of that kind of shit. Because I don't want to just worry about all this money and shit that I gotta pay back, which I will get paid back. And it's, again, going faster than I would have ever expected. Again, part of my manifestations. But I'm not gonna not enjoy life on the way there. We fucking aren't made to like grind at work for a company that doesn't care much about us, which granted I am pretty lucky on that front too. My company is pretty good. Um but who could replace you, I guess maybe I should say. Who could replace you in like a day? Um be miserable at that job, just grind to make money, and then not be able to use your money to enjoy and experience life. Like this world, this Earth is huge, let alone like all the galaxies and stuff we probably, as normal, average human beings, won't be able to experience. But anyway, I could rant about that all day. Don't know if you realized. Don't know if you realized. Well, she got off on a tangent. She did, she did. Okay. You are so insightful, honestly. Well, thank you. I appreciate that outlook on it. I try, man. I try. And I try to live by what I say. It's easier, way easier said than done on a lot of stuff, that I've pitched out here or whatever, however you want to say it. But I definitely want to try to live by it because, like I said, you can't, I don't know, to go through life and not have any like joy in it, I don't know, that's gonna be miserable. And like some parts of it, yeah, you're gonna have to find your own joy, like in the bad situations. Like, I mean, I could be in a worse situation for sure right now, but like in the situation I'm in now of like being so far in debt and whatnot, like I still gotta be able to find some joy in that, or I'm gonna run myself into the ground, literally. And that's no bueno. We don't like that. We don't like that. So, can't have that. Okay, I was kind of looking around the house to see um what I got going on, maybe what I could make possibly for some areas, and versus what we still need to make in each little bundle. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go get some pallium. We were gonna do honey lures today, but Thighs canceled her stream. So I don't know if we want to still do honey lures. Like, I still have things that I need, I guess, from that. Also, I didn't realize I got this. This is pretty. This Emberborn stuff. I like it, Kasu. Because I still want to work on my bundles somewhat. But I guess we could also do decorating. I don't know. Space, was your heart set on joining for a honey lure, or were you chill with waiting? Because we might wait for Thighs. And I might make this coming week maybe a full Palia week. Um, like when we get back on stream, because that's gonna leave Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. You're good waiting? Okay. So we will wait until Thighs is back on to do the honey lures. Then we'll focus on decorating and like getting resources and stuff today. Potentially any bundle stuff if need be. Um, I mostly, I think I probably say this every time, but I mostly want to make sure I have all the possible recipes I can so that I have options for decorating. I never need anything that badly. Okay, good deal, good deal. And we might work on getting a bunch of my brain keeps saying recipes, that's wrong. A bunch of resources for more honey lures. So we can just make them and not have to waste our little things. That sink, that's a cute little sink. See, maybe I'll end up going industrial route for some of this. Like this Dwessa? Dwessa? Okay, we'll see what else we can make real quick. And then we'll look at the honey lure recipe and kind of go from there. That's a pretty lantern, though. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Can I even... Oh, wait. That's the button for jumpy. Nice. Picasso. That's not necessarily... Ah, shoot. Chit. Chit. Anybody else on Chit TikTok? Because I love him. He's so funny. So funny. He is hilarious. What? No! But yes, no, he's so funny. I bet if you just looked up Chit, you would find him. It's actually this really attractive guy that has dressed like this awkward, just office man, basically. And he is so funny, and he just goes, yeah, yeah. And then he's like, the Do It Lady. You look up Do It Lady Chit skit on TikTok, and then you'll know. You'll know. Do it, lady. What does that even mean, Chit? You know, do it, lady. Do what? All of it. On your birthday. I fucking love it. Do it, lady. Do it, lady. Okay, we need more of that. This. Dragon's Beard Pete. I always want to call it Dragon's Pete Beard. Oh my gosh, I'll watch it later. Okay, cool. Because, I mean, me and Thighs are probably both going to be like, do it, lady. Lurk while I go to the store for nail polish. Kidoki, will you enjoy your nail polish trip? Come back with good stuff, yeah. Yeah, we can make this chair. What'd that do? Is there only a few mermaid stuff? Okay, I was like, I feel like that's trying to catch up. Okay. I think she caught up. Ooh, I love this thing with all of my heart. Problem trying to start the recipe, bro. We done started it and made it. Yeah. Ooh, that's a pretty lamp. Okay, let's go. I want to put that couch thing up here. Because it's pretty. I saw Thighs do this and I'm copying her 100%. I don't even care. That doesn't fit though. I guess, we can almost put like a dresser or something back there as like a table. Let's see. Maybe if it'll fit. Hang on. Let's move this, right? Okay. No. Okay. That won't set up against there either. But let's see. Let's see. Then that's got to go way too far out, right? Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, wait, let's put it over here. This is like the middle of the room. And then I'm probably gonna move these things though. I don't even know with these. They're cute, but like, okay. See, this is a dining table, but this kind of looks like a short dining table, bro. Maybe I just pick that guy up. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Let's say, get out of that. What's we got? Okay. Oof. Okay, let's look here. See what else we can make. Okay, this is the coffee table, but we don't have pallium for that. That's okay. I like that little fungi planter. Ooh, this is so pretty. We're making it. Maybe this? Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Can't remember if we've made all the ranch house stuff. This is maybe the table that would fit up there. I like this rug. Do it, lady. Do what? All of it. On your birthday. Oi. So funny. Wall shelf. We'll do that. Oh, that's cute. We're gonna use up all of our briar daisies. Okay, we also ate all of our food. Or not all of our food, we used all of our focus. Sorry. Brain wasn't braining for a second. Oh, that's okay. She's back now. She is back now. Maybe. I do have coffee, and I might make another coffee since my sister is coming in, like, real late. So I'm gonna probably need the coffee, if I'm being honest. Gonna probably need the coffee kind of thing. Nah, me? Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. We need more fibers, which is wild, but I'm gonna be honest, I sold a bunch of those at the beginning because I thought I had way too many. Hey, Brady! I'm doing so good today. How are you doing? Appreciate you asking. We are just looking at decorating stuff. Possibly getting us more resources to keep decorating. Maybe bundles, I don't know. I don't know. There's so many things that I could do. I like this. I don't know that all this matches, but like, do it, lady, you know? Look at that. Is that lined up? Yeah, I think so. Cute. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. That's Palia cycle. I love it. I'm glad that it's like that because I mean, I guess some of it, a lot of it's kind of repetitive. However, it's repetitive to do different things, if that makes sense. Hey, Atigo, welcome in. How are you today? That looks like there's a evil face in the top where that purple is. Kind of, anyway. Sleepy, I feel that. I feel that. Oh, that's a big. I thought that was. We won't want to kick that off, you know. Um, that's part of why Thighs had canceled her stream so that she could nap. That's way too close to that. That's gonna catch fire. I don't think you can catch fire in here, but you know. Um, because we are gonna go pick up my sister later, and it's like gonna be late, and I think I'm just gonna drink coffee. I think I got coffee now. I tried napping, but I couldn't. See, I feel like I'm really good at being able to sleep at all times of the day, except for when I'm supposed to be sleeping, which I hate. I hate that a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna check real quick what we can maybe be fishing. Because I think I want to do bundle stuff. I think. I never know what I want to do, if I'm being honest. Kilima Rivers in the morning and day, or the Dawn Ray in the Bahari Rivers in the morning. Maybe let's do the Dawn Ray and then we can jump over to try to get that unicorn fish. I just woke up from a 6-hour nap. Hell yeah. At which point I'm just asking if I just slept for the night. In the middle of the day. There you go. There you go. Yeah, 6 hours. I feel like that is that's a pretty good nap, man. Um, I don't know that I've ever taken a 6-hour nap. Now, I have taken maximum probably 4. So that's still pretty long. So probably 4. But I have also been able to like take a nap and then wake up for a little bit and then go right back to sleep for the entire night. So I feel like it's something like that where you're just so exhausted and you just need it. To be fair, I had some anxiety meds at the dentist yesterday. Oh, and that might still be doing some things. Oh, for sure. I bet so. I bet so. Which, I mean, girl, get your sleep. I love sleep, so I do not judge on that. Sleep is wonderful. And it's very repairing to the body, I feel like anyway. Sleep for me too. Heck yes. That 6 hours was for you, AT go. Little bit, little bit. There you go. That's funny. Yeah, I think Dice might have went in there and is sleeping now. I don't hear anything out and about, so I think she is trying to take a nap. Oh, let's see if she texts me and said, I'm taking a nap. Oh, nope. That's our group. Oh, shoot. They were talking about Ateez merch from last year. One of the girls' shirts is like completely gone. Like the font on it and stuff, like all ripped off, which is wild. Mine's still intact and I wore mine a lot. She must be hot on her clothes. Okay, let's see where we need to go. Think here. And then, oh, let me look at rivers. I logged into Stardew yesterday, but I couldn't remember what I was doing. I hate that. I am probably going to have a little bit of that when we come back to it, because I think next week, we are just going to do a whole Palia week, because I won't be on, oh, wrong thing. I won't be on Tuesday to be able to do anything for Stardew. So I was like, if we just do it for one day, I don't know about that. So I'm thinking we're just gonna do Palia all week, next week, and then come back to it the following Tuesday, and I feel ya. I think that's gonna be an issue for me as well. Kind of right there, I think is good. Nice. So I got distracted and installed my new monitor I got during Prime Days. Heck yes! What kind of monitor did you get? Like how big is it and stuff? I won't know really specs too much. But I like to know how big monitors are when people get them. Like my secondary is a 24-inch. Just a 27-inch Acer. Oh, that's good though. That's a good size monitor. What fish are you gonna go for right now? I'm going for the Dawn Ray. Wait, let me check. Yes, the Dawn Ray. It is mornings in Bahari Rivers, is what the wiki is telling me. So we're gonna go over here because it's close to the like Bahari Cove. You haven't found that guy yet? Oh my goodness. Well, yeah. Thank you for the good luck then. Definitely wish me good luck. Oh wait, we're gonna get this. It's such a small window too. No, but I also got bored fishing. No, I feel that. I have avoided it so much. There's a magic moon gin or whatever. Hang on. Are we gonna potentially get... I only have 2 of these, but let's see. I don't even know what he's... Well, that ain't gonna work. Never mind. Yeah, I only had 2. I think the small window is what makes it hard. I just forget, and then when I think of it, it's not the right time. That part. Because it's literally 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. That's it. And so then you have to get there. Like, we've almost already wasted an hour in game just trying to get here. Which, granted, I probably could have fished in a place closer, but I'm trying to set it up to where I can fish here and then turn around and fish like in the cove over there, so we're close to each spot, maybe? I think this is where it said. Yeah, it looks like there's maybe little fishing spots that aren't super visible. And I can't remember what bait it said. Without bait. Okay. So, no bait. Right here. Let's do it. So yeah, we're already down to like 2 hours. Unfortunately. Hoi! I forgot how to fish, guys. Hang on. give me a few tries before we boo me. Well, hopefully we get this stupid thing quick. I hate that. I hate that you haven't found it yet. That's definitely not it. Oh my goodness, I don't like the controller. Oh my god, that was bad. That was bad. We'll get used to it. That was bad. That was funny though, I will say. But I guess we could have tested how long the... Stop it, this is him. Stop it. No, okay. Oh my god, no, stop. Just because I'm on the Xbox, please. We got him! Yay! Oh, okay. Woohoo! Someday I might go back and try to get another starred one. Maybe, should we just try while we're here? Let's try. Wait, hold on, that wasn't quite. We're gonna try while we're here to either get another starred one or an unstarred one. So we can add it to our fish collection, which I don't know what I'm gonna do to display that yet. Like display all my fishies. This is just a catfishy. Oh, stop. Oh, just kidding. A bitterling. Bitterling. Can I reach over here? Stop. What did I didn't get this? Choppa is known to be rough and gamey, much like my current employer's disposition, but I find with the little love and care, even the roughest piece of game can be made something. Okay. Okay. Let's try and get over here. Okay. And then this invisible little fishing spot. How does the fishing work here? So like the mechanics of it is you cast and then it tugs at it like 3 times, and on the 3rd time you have to like hook it with the same button that like you reel it in. So it's not as it's not as difficult as Stardew, I don't think. You have to keep it in the little parentheses all the way. But they can like jump out of the water and stuff too, depending on the fish. And then the little bar at the bottom is like your rod health. So it goes down if like the fish is resistant to it. So if it's jumping out of the water and you're trying to reel, then your bar goes down. Or if it gets out of the parentheses, then it goes down, that kind of stuff. Oh, there's food you can cook to give you boosts as well, Brady says. Also, which made me realize I made these drinks and I didn't drink one. Which happened literally the whole time last time we were fishing too. I had a bunch and then I kept forgetting to drink them. Which, no big deal. That was kind of what gave us good luck last time, I feel like, because I think I caught everything I needed without any boosts. The last time we had done all this, for the most part. Maybe not everything, but... Someone just said, nar. Nar. I love that. Okay, are we at... No, we still got a little bit. We'll stay here until 6 and then head over. Try to get us another Dawn Raid. We'll see. We'll see. I need to try this still. I think you would enjoy it, especially since you do like Stardew. Definitely graphics are way different, but you can still like romance people, the different villagers or townspeople. I don't know what they technically like. Got the Dawn Ray. It was comically easy to catch. Hell yes, we like that. We like that though. I definitely freaked out when I got it because I thought maybe it would be harder to catch. So then I freaked out. And then, of course, controller, I feel like, is harder to reel them in. So then I like overcompensated and I had to stop reeling. I was debating Sims or reading. Ooh, I also like Sims. I like the creating aspect of Sims. I don't typically play the families for very long if I do play them, but I like to build the houses and stuff. Also though, what book are you reading, or what book would you read if you did reading instead? I am uh reading a book however I need to, like I actually get to reading it kind of thing. It is called, what is it called? My, hold on, let me look at this. I got it for like $5 at Books A Million, which now I have a membership to. I love that place. They got little blind boxes and stuff. It's called Witchful Thinking. I'm not very far in it yet, but this is a really good book so far if you like fantasy type stuff, and witchy type books. It's very good so far. I'm not far at all. I'm only on like page 84, chapter 8. But it is a good book. And then I have another book that I want to read after this one, and it is called Water Moon. I don't necessarily remember what all it was supposed to be about, but um, I remember reading it in the thing, and I was like, oh, I want to read that. Also, they have a cool little thing in the front where you can make a little boat out of the cover. Oh, wait, wrong way. You can make a little boat. Cool. Anyway, I also need to read. So one of the K-pop groups I like has a manga, and I got the first one, and I need to read it too. I've never read manga, but I'm gonna try. But theirs is called Dark Moon. The Blood Altar is the first one, but it is about vampires. So each member has like a corresponding character in the book, and they're all vampires. So I thought it'd be cool. My friend got me Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. Ooh, I will have to look that up. Do you know much of what it's about? Or have you started reading it yet? I like fantasy books for sure. For sure. Okay, this one I have to fish with a glowworm. So, let's do it. Zero idea. It's very colorful. I like that though. That's what drew me to that the Water Moon book, is the like cover and stuff. It's really pretty in blue, and I like the blue. Okay, cool. I know that didn't look like it, but I think we're getting a little bit used to the controller mechanics for fishing. What's this? Oh, a loot pile. Where am I? H3. Oh, wrong thing. H3. Shit. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then we can go H3 loot pile flared. Bueno. Aw. I hope everybody else can see that. It like started out on the Xbox, but oh well. I think the Xbox chat on this is wild. It starts out so much stuff. Somebody, I don't know if you're still in here, named Baby Saja joined on TikTok. I love the name. I just happened to see your name. My stepsister sent us, me and my biological sisters, a Snapchat today of our little niece, and she was singing Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. She's like, "You guys would be so proud. She's obsessed with this movie and loves to sing to it." You have one of those keyboard attachments for your controller. I don't. So what I did was I have an extra keyboard that I use for my dual monitor setup, but because I am on my Xbox, my extra keyboard that I have, I just plugged into my Xbox. So I do not have the attachment, which I don't know if I would like that or not, but I've never used that attachment. I've seen them. But that's cute. Yeah, she's super cute. She's like 5 or 6. I can't really remember, but she has gotten tall. The picture she sent us, she has such long legs. Oh, oh, oh. I swear that movie is so good. I kind of want to watch it again. I want I wonder if my sister and Thighs would be down for watching it this weekend. Or like I say this weekend, maybe tomorrow, because we won't have time like Monday, Tuesday. My sister's basically coming in for these 2 days for this concert and leaving, which is fine. We're going to stay at the house this time. Last time for Stray Kids, we got a hotel to stay there, but like everybody's kind of balling on a budget, so we're like, we'll just drive. What concert? We are gonna go see Ateez. Spelled Ateez. They are a K-pop group, and we absolutely love them. We went to see them last year in Georgia. And so for the longest time, K-pop groups wouldn't really come to Florida, which I feel like is weird. Either small K-pop groups would go to like Miami, or they would all just totally skip Florida altogether. But I think these companies are learning that the United States is way bigger maybe than they thought, and that there are other places that if they spread out a little more, did a few more cities, that they could probably make some bank. So, but anyway, yeah, we saw them last year, and then they're actually going to be in Orlando this year. So that's only about an hour from where we are right now. So we're just going to drive, and I'm excited. Last year they had 2 days in Atlanta, and we had only went the one day, and we were like, "Oh, I totally wish we could have done both days." So this time we're doing both days. I kind of surprised both of the girls by just buying the tickets without asking. I was like, okay, so here's the situation. I was like, I found better seats for the day that they just added, because for some reason I was on there looking at seats to see if we could get better from the day 2 tickets that we had already purchased. Ooh, get your hand on the controller, girl. And I couldn't find any, but I did see as I was on the app that they had added a day. And I was like, ain't no way. So I popped over there. I got better seats. We're only like 10 or 11 rows back in level 100, so we'll be able to see them really good. So I'm very excited. But I was like, if you guys want to like sell one of the day's tickets, that's totally fine. If we want to do both, since we were so bummed that we didn't do both the last time, we can do both. Like, just all depends on what y'all wants to do. So, which granted, it's probably why I'm in the financial situations I'm in. However, again, great things have been happening as far as stuff at work and all that to get kind of caught up and paid off. So I am not worried by any means. I'm excited. I am gonna have to hopefully not ruin this if... Oh, my fish thing wore off. I was... Oh! Trying to Take a drink. I didn't want to catch a fish until I got done. Ah! A black sea bass. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and eat a focus food and then also drink one of those. I think it increases the bite rate. I'm not sure about that on the Fisherman's Brew. Gotta live a little, exactly. We were just talking earlier about that. Like, I don't want to just grind and work until I die and not enjoy some of this stuff. Like, my situation, some of it was like moving and then my dog getting sick and stuff. So, while a portion of it was indeed my fault, a portion of it was not, and I'm not gonna punish myself for not being as smart as I should have with money back in the day, but I'm smart enough now to get it fixed and still enjoy life. So that's what we're going for, man. That is what we are going for. What are you? Have I caught you? Oh, I'm sorry. This is probably painful to watch. Oh my god. Oh, I have caught one of these. I don't feel like it's usually that hard to catch. Controller, man. Controller. I'm gonna blame the controller every time, too. At some point, it's gonna stop being the controller's fault, but... I'm just more used to the mouse and keyboard, that's all. Okay, what time we got in game? 10:42. See, you would think that we would have a better chance at catching this one because it's like from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Like, that's a way bigger gap of time. But I've tried for this fish in-game on 3 or 4 separate days or occasions of just standing here the whole time that they're supposed to be here and fishing. Yeah, stickers! Yay! Okay, let's see. Let's open these. Aw, tears of joy. That's my hubby. Well, he will be my hubby anyway. I need to get up my relationship with him and then also with Hassian because I'm gonna have Sifu be my chef. And now I'm at the point where I have to get my relationship up with Hassian for her to even consider me. I think I'm at like a level 3 with him. Maybe. But I have to be so far that, like, he's comfortable with sharing some information with me or some blah, blah, blah stuff, you know? You know, that whole shtick. It's probably where I learn about his other mama. Spoiler alert, sorry. Such pretty music. Okay. 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 Nice. While we're kind of fishing, too, maybe I can multitask? We'll see. I'm gonna see. We got the dawn ray. Okay. I was gonna see if I could look up Hassian's once. I'm glad I did not look away. Please let me catch this bay. No, no, Daddy! Huh? No! That was what I needed! I don't know why I yelled Daddy. I'm so sorry. Thighs and I spend most of our lives yelling inappropriate things. And I think that just translated in the moment. I hate that for me. That's okay. Damn. That was good shit. Good shit. You should clip that. I definitely will. That was good shit. Oh, I hope I didn't wake up Thighs if she's napping. That's so funny though. Okay, so I suck at controller fishing. Oh, I panicked though. I panicked. I, yeah, sis, don't forget you could release the reel. And see, that's what I was trying to do. And then he would go outside of the parentheses, and then I panicked and would reel it as I like tried to go to the side. So I panicked. Whenever I find fish that are hard to find and catch, I tell myself at least now I know it's real. Yes. Yes. Sorry, Daxter was barking. Exactly. And you know what? I saw Thighs catch one, and that was when I was like, so it is real. But the fact that I've seen two in that time span, listen, I can send you a fisherman's brew if you want some. It makes the space bigger. I actually have them, and I did drink one this time. I just keep forgetting that I have them and to drink them. I also have a hook, like extra hooks too, which one of them just broke. The boosters. So I could go get a booster. We're 12:40. Maybe I should. We can come back here. We'll have a little bit of time. I'll go get one of my boosters, but I do have. Stop it! Oh my goodness! Go! Thank you! Thank you so much for gifting the subs! For gifting the 5 subs! Yay! You're at 10 now! You are number 1. Ayo! Thank you so much! I appreciate it! But that made for good content. Hell yes, it did. I'm glad, sis, that you caught that. Very glad that you caught that. Um. Oh, I guess I should have wrote down what time that was. I'm gonna go around an hour, and I can find it from there, I think. Also, thank you for starting the hype train with that Ateego. Ayo. Um, Daddy clip around an hour. I do have a thing where I can clip it in stream, and I've not tried it yet, so I should try it at some point. But we're past the time frame now. It's all good. All good. Sis, while you're on here, by the way, I definitely found. Wait, where's the thing? Oh, I was about to walk past it. I had an interaction today at the grocery store, and this lady, I just kind of asked her about there were these types of tortillas that we were both looking at, and I was like, which one's your favorite? Because it was like 4 different kinds. And she's like, well, I usually get this one, but that one's out. And then we were talking about them, and then I'll tell you kind of more so later. But where I was getting at in the short term with this is that we might have a taco place that we can eat at while you're here. Um, it is called Purple Pit Stop if you wanted to look it up and kind of see. I didn't look it up yet because I've just been having Yay! Sis got a gifted sub. Yay! Everybody enjoy the emotes in the ad-free viewing as well. Aw, titter. Okay, I will check it out. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I think we already got a golden sea bass, all this. We'll go ahead and sell this. Keep the Dawn Ray. And then, yes, okay. Purple Pit Stop is what it is called. Okay, so we came back for my hooks. Hookies. Will that be? Nope, it's in here. Major hook time booster decreases time to. Well, you know what? We're just gonna get all of these. because why not, right? She said they had really good the birria tacos or however you say it. I'm sure I'm butchering that. Um, but we were talking about how it's hard to like eat out and do gluten-free and stuff. Um, so she gave me that and then also gave me there's one in Lakeland. Oops. Equip. There we go. Nope, that didn't equip it. What? There's also one in Lakeland called Fresh Kitchen. Hello? Why isn't that equipping? Fishing attachment. Oh, because I have one? I thought it broke. Listen. Whatever. They have a purple shake and that looks so good. Yeah, she said they also have like burgers and stuff too. So it's not just tacos. She said they started off as a food truck and then kind of evolved from there. So very good, very good. I love the little hype train stuff going on, you guys. We've got 25 seconds on the hype train at 50%. Yo, they got the big breaded tenderloins. Hey, I was just talking about that last stream, how that's such a big thing around where we're from in Missouri. That's so cool. So cool. Okay, Coral Shores. So it's very weird that that place has that. But so what's wild too, I guess I'll kind of talk about it again because I talked about it, I think, before too many. Yay! Hype train success! I got a hype chest. We're gonna open it. Aw, chill girl emo. We're gonna share that, you guys. Well, choo-choo! Thank you for the gifted subs again, Atigo, and the hype train. That's awesome. What was I gonna say? Okay, so yeah, I was talking to that lady, right? And then, another lady comes up, and it's the owner of this restaurant. So that was kind of wild. Oh, that's a cute little emo. Look at that. I love that. You the real one, Atigo. Exactly. Exactly. Also, I was gonna tell you, Atigo, I'm not drinking any right now, and I might have to get some to kind of balance with the coffee here in a minute. But with the Soda Stream, it's a brand, it's like Mio, but it's a different brand called Stir, STUR, on Amazon. We're not gonna hoe these bitches. On Amazon, and they are sugar-free, like, drink additives like Mio. And so I've been using those, and those are really good too. A lot of fruity flavors, I feel like, with that brand. Ooh. And they are good. They are real good. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, sis, I'm so excited to come pick you up. We were just talking about the concert too. Sorry it's so late. No, no worries. Guys took off streaming today so that she could nap. She really will. I don't care if she like falls asleep in the car though or something, you know. But I'm just gonna drink coffee. I think I'll be fine because I feel like with me, first of all, I slept in late today until like 10, so I tried to do that. And then I feel like once it starts, like I get super sleepy between 8 and 9:30. And then kind of around 9:30, I start to like get a second wind and I like wake up again. So, yeah, so long as you don't. Yeah, I'm good. She can deal however she needs to. Some drink ones are energy ones too. I did see that because I think Mio had some energy ones too. So I might also look into some of that. A Bahari Bass. Wait, I don't know that I was on the glowworm. Oopsie. that's okay. If we get it, we get it. The ones that I have tried were flavored strawberry watermelon. That one was really good. And then the other one was just a fruit punch. And that was pretty good too. But I really like the strawberry watermelon. But it was like a variety pack for like 22 bucks. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm getting that. And it does make life pretty easy because all I have to do um, to prep that, because like I'm doing like you said, like just do the water and carbonate it or whatever, but don't put any flavor in it and then just like pour it in a cup and flavor it like that. That's what I've been doing. So that's very helpful because then I can just put the bottle in the fridge and pour from it when I need it. And then, yeah. And then it's like 1.5 squirts, I feel like, of that stuff does pretty good in it. Helps with soda cravings. Oh, for sure. And I can't do like most of the sparkling waters on the market. They're almost too carbonated for me. That's why that one day I was like, why is it spicy? Because I just can't. I just can't, unfortunately. Why is it spicy? But I love that I'm finding I like it spicy. You do. You can have my ones that I have in the fridge here, sis. So you don't have to like buy drinkies. They're like raspberry something. But it's the brand that Shayna usually gets without trying to drop brands on here. Too many. I guess I did already, but that's okay. But yeah. Aw, Space, thank you for the head pats. Are you already back from getting your nail polish? Oh, oh, little guy, come here. Okay, we're better. My brother makes his a lot more carbonated than I do. I found four pumps of it, like doing it 4 times was pretty good. And I might go back up to that. The last 2 batches I did just 3. So I'm with you. Like I can't do it too carbonated. Yeah, mint and pearl. Gonna try mint first. I love the color mint. What are we drinking? So Atego got me a soda stream. And so we're talking about how much carbonation we like and like our sparkling water and that kind of stuff. So most of the ones on the market I can't do because they're like too much carbonation and it's spicy. It's too spicy. I'm like 3 or 4 too. Okay, cool. So we're like on the same page when it comes to that too. So good. Good stuff. Yeah, so since I can't do sugar right now, which again, we had a little bit of cookie dough today to test the sugar resistance. And that baby's still in there. that cookie dough baby, but otherwise I've been doing sugar free. But those stir things are really good. I would say I might have to get Mio to like compare the two and which one is like a better flavor or maybe more flavorful or maybe even just tastes better in the carbonated water. But I might, like you said, try to do a like a Mio Energy or something like that. Cause I like Monsters. The zero sugar Monsters are so good. I'm such a basic bitch. You know what I'm saying? The white ones and the pink ones I really like. I've seen the stir at my grocery store too. Really? That was the first time I had ever seen it. But it's pretty good. I've not had Mio ever before, which I feel like is kind of wild, but I haven't. They have a nice selection of stuff to try. Oh, for sure. And price-wise, I feel like it was really good. Because I think I got 6 of them for like 22. Maybe it was like 25 after like taxes and shit, but yeah, it was good stuff. It was good stuff. Okay, so I think we're not gonna get the unicorn fish. It is time for it to go bye-bye after we yelled daddy at it. It's fine. No one needs to know except everybody. I'm gonna look for oysters and stuff. I need a green pearl still. Oh, here's a bunch of shells too, which I probably just need shells for recipes. There is a coral. Ooh, a shell. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. There's an unopened oyster. Oh, that's a bug. I was gonna pick him up too. Okay, 2 unopened oysters. Let's see what... Oh, 3. We got 3. Green pearl. Please. Nope. Okay. Whoops. All good. Let's run around in the water a little bit more. And then I think I will go give my Dawn Ray, sacrifice it to the bundles. But I also need to see... Ooh, I got gold oyster meat. My oyster meat is golden. Sorry. Okay, anyway, let's see if anything can be caught in the evening or at night that we need to catch. The thundering eel is any time of day, so that might be what we go for. Because we literally now just have 3 fish to catch. The thundering eel is any time of day. Flame tongue ray is morning and day. But let's go for thundering eel. And we'll kind of work back and forth between the thundering eel and the unicorn. They're both in Bahari. Thundering eel is just a regular worm, though. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Why'd that make me dizzy a little bit? Okay. We're gonna kind of comb the beach, though, before we go too far. And then we'll go unload our pockets. I do want to repair my, fishing rod as well. Kind of get settled with that. So we'll go ahead and sacrifice the ray to the temple gods. And then we'll come back. What's that? It looks like... Oh, it's a snail. I was like, what is... Oh my god, what is that? I also need a lot of that dragon's beard peat, which is typically over here, I think. I thought. Oh, I think I hear Nobby. Thiza's little kitty. He's been... Oh, I do! Hold on, let me see if he's at my door. Hold on. You're okay. You want to say hi to everybody? Oh, no. You want out? Okay. Do you want the linen closet open? Come here. Back. No. No. Hi. Me neither. He was in my room. He was under my bed. Hi. Yeah. Hi, baby. What doing? You gonna hang out? You gonna hang out? We got everybody in here. I locked the cat in here on accident. Oh, that was the most cat thing. Let me in. Let me out. Yep. 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 He has been in here like the last couple of days just loving it. So he's been under my bed this entire time and just realized that he was stuck in here and that the door was shut. So let me shut the door because Dax went back out. But that was so funny. I thought maybe I could get away with picking him up and putting him in my chair, but he didn't. He didn't like it. He doesn't like to be picked up. So all good. At least he didn't scratch the crap out of me. But he has been like just a second ago when I was kind of following him. He's like, I guess since I'm in here, open up your closet, homie. And I'm like, no, bro. But he's been loving me the past couple days in his way. He's like, I need distance. You can pet me, but don't pick me up. And can I hide in all of your things? He likes my closet. There is a little linen closet in the hallway too. Oops. And he always wants in that. Not always, but like if it's been closed for a while, he's like, why don't I have access to this? Oh! Oh! Thank you, sir. Good stuff. Well, how do you emote on here?
Yeah.
Bye. Nice. Okay. Eat this, and then let's see about our oyster. Open. We just got oyster meat. Okay. Let me rearrange this. Sorry. Okay. Sis, were you playing? If you're still in here, anyway. I don't know what time you were gonna. Well, I guess for you, though, it's earlier than what it is here. Nah, I'm chilling. Hey, that's okay. Chillin', yeah. Every day I'm chillin', yeah. One time, Stray Kids put on their threads, because they're on threads now. They were like, how or what is a Stray Kids lyric that lives rent free in your head? And I don't know why that one wasn't the immediate first one that I thought of because forever, my entire life, that song has been out anyway. I always think of that. Chillin', yeah. Every time someone says chillin', yeah. Every day I'm chillin', yeah. Um, the board. There it is. I gotta see how traffic is gonna be. Yeah, I feel that too. I was kind of wondering, on average, it probably takes us about an hour if you don't count the outlier of last time because you. Uh, but yeah, it's usually about an hour. And I feel like that late, that's gonna be after um big-ish traffic. So I think we'll be okay. I think it'll be about an hour. That was the most ridiculous thing ever. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. That, like, even in the moment, too, it was like, this is ridiculous. What the frick, you know? But looking back after was like, that was even more ridiculous than my brain could comprehend in the moment. Like, what the hell? So, if you guys didn't know, I don't remember if I had told this story on stream or not, but we were taking my sister back to the airport after Stray Kids, and literally I was in the car for 8 hours that day because an accident had happened, um, on the highway where I think a semi had caught fire. There was some kind of fire happening on the highway, and I think it was just a big 18-wheeler that had caught fire. And so if anybody knows anything about I-4, for one, it's the most dangerous interstate, I think, in the United States. But it is because traffic is literally always stopped up. Like there's always traffic on an interstate. And it's somewhat because of like the Disney area, um, but also just kind of going into Orlando, it's pretty bad. It's just bad. So on a normal day, like if it gives you any kind of idea, if there's absolutely no stuck in traffic moment whatsoever, we could get to Orlando from where we are at between 35 to 45 minutes. Does that ever happen? Absolutely not, because it's I-4. So a normal traffic day is about 50 minutes to an hour. And that day, it took us to get to Orlando, what, 4 hours probably? It was probably 4 hours there and 4 hours back because we had to like divert and go different ways and then had to try to find the least like painful freaking way to go. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And so of course sis missed her flight and oh, it was so bad. So many people I'm sure missed their flights that day too. Like um it was crazy. Actually, I had talked to my boss the next day or something and she was talking about how somebody else she had just talked to like in Central Florida, they had missed their flight. And I was like, oh my God, was it because of the I-4 fire? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh. She was like, something about a storm in Tampa. So even like over in Tampa, there was crazy shit happening because of a storm. Dude, that day, I swear, was a freaking. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Myers. Heyo, welcome in. But yeah, that day was some kind of like portal into another reality. I swear, it had to have been. Ain't no way. It was crazy. Also, sorry that my voice changed that much from saying, hi, thank you for the follow. I'm not too far from Tampa, Florida. That's crazy because same. I am in Polk County. So yeah, I am also not too far. We're kind of like, I guess this is telling you quite a bit, but if you drew a line from Tampa and then a line from Orlando, right? We're like right here. Without me saying the place, I guess. So, but I mean, Polk County is pretty, there's not much going on for Polk County, so. Okay, this is in the Flames bundle. Okay. So we will. Oh, I only have 2 more left in this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Flame Tongue Ray is the only one left in that. Well, I'm from Alabama. What I mean from too far is it's drivable for a day or two. Okay. There you go. Originally I'm from Missouri, but I moved down here a few years ago, so um yeah, but it is cool that you are drivable from where you are because Tampa area is really nice. Like my favorite beach is Clearwater, which is right kind of in that area. They have a lot of very pretty beaches. So, do you ever do Universal? Heck, yes, we do. Thies' husband is an employee at Universal. So we do get free tickets and stuff to go. So we only really have to pay for, our food and that kind of stuff. But it's pretty fun. We aren't much on rides and stuff because I get motion sick, unfortunately. Oh, that guy kind of scared me when he hopped in there. But it's still fun. It's still fun to go in, just kind of run around, see everything and that kind of stuff. But I've been to all the Disney parks and Universal. They are pretty fun. Do you like Disney over Universal or vice versa? Understand that I might be going this Thanksgiving. Oh, stop. You have to like, if you're cool, like with maybe meeting up or something, you gotta tell us because we're pretty close to that area for one. And yeah, we might be able to like meet up with you or something. Hard to choose. I feel that. The only Disney park I feel like I've been to, ah, which one was it? Magic Kingdom. So like the main, like when you think of Disney, Disney park. I very much want to go to Epcot. That's what Thies and I were talking about earlier. So, I want to go to Epcot and I want to go to Animal Kingdom because I love animals and I love the like zoo and that kind of stuff. So that's basically, I mean, it's just a big zoo. Epcot's got good food. Yeah. I feel like it's gotta have good food, man. Got to. I would love to try it one day, that's for sure. Thais used to go every year for her birthday, but um her birthday is in August and it's very hot in August. Very, very hot. I haven't been in so long. I love it. Also, they have the Epic parks now. And Epic's really cool. I forgot I was gonna go repair my stuff at the blacksmith. Oh, my sis was a Disney princess. Oh, I love that. Which Disney princess was she? I absolutely love that. And those people are so nice. They really are. We have, I say we, but Thighs, I guess, because I've met her once. We met at the Ateez concert last year. But one of her friends was, oh, Frankenstein's wife, I think, for the new Epic Park. So that was pretty cool. She's a natural redhead, so guess, oh, was she Ariel? I love that. I love the Little Mermaid. Mm. My old this is kind of weird. So it would be cool if this ended up was your sister, but I mean, I wouldn't be able to like verify this or not. But my old tax lady, her daughter was obsessed with the Little Mermaid, and like they had a bunch of pictures, like she had a bunch of pictures on her desk and stuff of like her daughter with the princess that dressed up as the Little Mermaid from Disney and stuff. So I wonder if it was her because that would be kind of crazy. Again, no way to verify that, but that would be pretty cool. Would be very cool. Ugh. There is a hair stuck on the side of my face, I think. That might be Nobby's hair, if I'm being honest. Hmm. He did not like me picking him up, but he might have left his mark with his hair. Okay. It's 12:55. What was the other fish? We're trying to work on our bundles. Morning hits at 3 a.m. and the flame tongue ray. I should probably just write these down at this point. But I mean, I do have it right here, so that's not bad. Okay. The Bahari Rivers with the worm, the thundering eel. That's what we were going for. So we can go back to Bahari. Maybe. Yeah, that would be cool if it was. It is a small world after all. It's a small world. I'm keeping the striped Tropatail because Hassian wanted it the last time and I didn't have it. I also forgot to look up maybe what he wants. We might try to find him real quick and give him a gift as well so we can get that. Oh shit, I forgot that was hooked up to that. Hassian. Okay. What you want this week? Striped Tropatail. Well, listen up, sir. We got that. Please God know that song. I'm so sorry. That'll probably be the only time you ever have caught me singing that on here. But I have that thing to where I relate everything to song lyrics. So I don't know what kind of disease or whatever that is, but I have that. So it happens. But then ironically, and why do I got some koi up in here? Ironically enough, that immediately made me think of the Shrek song when they go into like Lord Farquaad's area. Uh, shit. Welcome to what is it? God dang. Um, all I remember is the shine your shoes, wipe your face. Duloc is. We're gonna take care of our garden real quick too. So funny. I just don't remember how it starts. But hilarious. Welcome to Duloc. Yeah. Such a perfect town. And dude, if you got the lyrics, man, don't hold out on us, sis. Shine your shoes, wipe your face. I do, she says. Oh, shoot. Oh, I was saying earlier, sis, I don't know if you would want to. I don't know if Thighs would want to, but we should definitely watch K-pop Demon Hunters at some point if we want to. Well, we have some rules. Oh, okay. Okay, this is the lyrics. Well, we have some rules. I'm trying to sing it, but I don't know the melody. Uh, Let us lay them down. I have to watch that this week. Yes, Space, please do. It's so good. It is so good. I promise. I promise. Genu, I love the actor that plays Genu, or like voices him. That man. That man. I swear. I can't ever remember his name in real life. Uh, Something soap. Something soap. It starts with the welcome to Duloc. Okay. And yes, if we do, I will cry. Aw, no! Shh, don't say that. No spoilers. No spoilers. Space hasn't seen it. Unless she's already been spoiled, which is possible. I got spoiled by the ending, or I got the ending spoiled to me, like immediately when the fucking movie came out. I wasn't like pissed about it, but it was kind of sad. No, I cry at all of it. So you're good. Okay, good. Good, good. It is kind of like it's definitely a movie I vibe with, like everything on it, like the message and everything. Not yet, but I'm good with spoilers mostly. Okay. I also cry at everything. I love it. I love it. I don't so much anymore. I used to a lot. And then I kind of got away from crying so much. Uh, I don't really know why. I don't really know why. Are you streaming on PlayStation? No, so I'm actually like I'm streaming off of my laptop, but I am playing the game and streaming the game from like I'm using a what the freak is it called? Capture card off of the Xbox. I'm sorry. So we're technically on the Xbox. Um, we played Palia on PC first, and I love it on the PC and would love to continue on the PC. However, she has been crashing like no other on PC, so we had to switch to Xbox. And I was very much against it, but I love the game so much that I have to, man. I gots to show a little tenderness. 'Cause chicks love that romantic crap. Yes, the message made me cry. The songs, all of it. Yeah. You're a master troubleshooter? Well, I wouldn't mind some help with that, but I don't know that anything. Like, I feel like we've tried everything kind of thing, but I don't know. It definitely tells me that it is a graphics card issue, but I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Like, the crash report says, GPU something something something, but I don't know, man. I feel like I've tried changing the graphics setting in the game on the PC. I've tried, like, my drivers are all updated. I have a Nvidia GeForce RX 4070, and I now have that memorized because of all those issues. Oh, shoot. So it is 2 years old. And I feel like this game came out, what, 2 years ago? So, like, I don't know. No, it's a laptop, so I mean there could be an issue there. I wish I would have went with like a full tower desktop, that way I could just switch stuff out. But it is a laptop. It's a Omen laptop. She pretty fancy, I feel like. But homeboy at the store too was even like, I mean, if you're gonna want to replace the parts, and kind of go that route, you could just get the desktop. And I'm like, no, I'll be okay. HP Omen, yeah, that makes it harder. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. We are at 4:10 a.m. Let me. That other guy was in Kilima in the mornings, which I don't know that will make it. So let's skip him and still do the Thundering Eel and the Unicorn guy. So Thundering Eel in the Bahari River. And then also if Hassian's over here, we're just gonna carry this Stripe Chopatail. Most laptop GPU are soldered into the motherboard. Yeah. Eh, yeah. I just keep kind of kicking myself because I'm like, I should have just got the desktop. That's okay. Eventually. Eventually. Yeah. That's the motto around here. There was actually a guy selling his desktop PC that he had built in our neighborhood group because they're moving. He was selling it for 900 and he had some good specs on it, but like you would need to upgrade I think it was the graphics card and something else in it for sure. I'm also using an HP. I like HPs. I feel like that's alls that I've had since being an adult though. But it's a Spectra 360. Ooh. I don't know that I have seen one of those. It's been a while since I've even looked at laptops though. Okay, let's go up here until we can fish for. Wait, is this it? This ain't it. Until we can fish for the unicorn fishy. But I very much like this omen. Like, it's nice. It's a 2-in-1 and you can use. Ooh, get that before it disappears. And you can also use it like a tablet. That would be cool. That would be cool. I kind of wanted to get into like doing some art of my own, which I don't know now. I feel like I don't necessarily have the time to do that like I would want to. But that would be cool to have something like that if you were into art, being an artiste. Okay, so we want this area with a worm, it said. So let's see. Regular worm. Nice. I'm a photographer. So yes, I bet that probably helps because if you do any kind of editing, it would probably be nice just to kind of flip that over if you've got some kind of stylus or pen to be able to do some editing that way. That would be cool. Yep, it does for sure. I'm back, had a delivery, so I had to unavailable and put away before hubby sees. Ooh, yep. Unpack. Okay. I was like, I don't know what she's getting at here, but that's okay. Had to unpack it. Yes, ma'am. Is it for hubby or is it hiding it from hubby? Oh. Also, did you ever find you were looking for like hiding it sort of? You were looking for like a tent thing or an umbrella for your pool. Did you ever find something for that so your neighbor didn't creep on you? Wait, what is that flower? Oh, that's not a flower, that's sweet leaf. Okay. So thundering eel is what we're going for. No, oh, that sucks. Have you met your neighbor? Like, is he like pretty creepy? I mean, it would still get me regardless of if I thought the neighbor was creepy or not, because there's always that chance, you know? And you never know. You never truly know people. Uh-oh. Server connection lost. Hello? There it is. Okay. I was like, where'd it go? Creeps be creeps, not good. That's for sure. And sometimes, like I said, you don't know if they're creeps. Even if you meet them, it's like anybody could be a creep in hiding. So, no, not really. The house was raided by SWAT earlier. What? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let me get this fish. Oh. Was raided by SWAT earlier this year, and then he came back. Oh, so he's more than a creep. He's got something going on. I don't blame you for wanting to find an umbrella ASAP. Dang. Shit just got good. Good or bad, I don't know. I don't know. Good tea, bad stuff. Good tea, but bad stuff. Damn, that's crazy. Whoo. Cause like when I think of SWAT, I'm thinking Homeboy is a threat to like a lot of different things. Like you got some illegal things happening in possession of threats to people kind of stuff. Woo! That was the second time in 2 years? Stop. Stop. And Homeboy is still walking too. FBI or SWAT, they both technically raid. Yeah. Oh, either way, you're into some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're into some shit. Dang. That's insane. I remember one time, sis, you probably remember this too. We were living back in Missouri and we had CIA, DEA. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I was thinking when I was like illegal happenings. The DEA. When we were living back in Missouri, and I think at least I was still in high school. I can't remember if sis was living back home at this point or not, or if she was gone. We had the CIA come up to our door, um, and we were very thrown off. Like, mom answered the door. There were two guys in suits coming up to our front door, which, by the way, we never used. Our driveway pulled up to our back door, and then there was no like sidewalk up to the front door. So nobody ever used our front doors. And then these two guys in suits coming up to the front door for Brit. Yeah. So our neighbor, turns out our neighbor had applied for CIA because she was like in the military, and military for her, like it was a career, army career. And so after I think she got out or was trying to figure out what she wanted to do, she had applied for CIA and put our the translator. Yeah, that's what it was. Because I can't remember what she speaks, Hebrew or something. Um, but yeah, she had put our mom down as a reference. So if you ever apply to the CIA, they don't call your references, they go to their houses. They be showing up. Ooh, is this our eel that we want? This might be the eel, guys. Yes! Hell yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. So we were kind of freaked out because we didn't know. And then they start asking questions about our neighbor, and we were like, okay, now it kind of makes sense. But at first they're like, yeah, we're from the CIA. Excuse me? Why? Why are you here? What did we do? We have never, ever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Palia is not available at this time. Let's try again. Unable to connect to game server. Okay, let's get out of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. At least we got the eel before it crashed. Okay, then back into Palia. It could be server maintenance. I didn't look that up. It looked like it was trying to kind of cut out a little bit ago, too. And since this is still a game that's technically in beta, I assume server maintenance could kind of maybe happen at any time. I don't know. We'll see if we can get back in. I hope so. We're having a grand old time here, chatting about the CIA. By the way, nice wallpaper on your Xbox. Thank you. That is my husband. I wish, anyway. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. Let's look up and see if they are doing any kind of maintenance. Palia. Nah, he is my bias, though, in Stray Kids. We love us some Stray Kids over here. Palia server status. Boom. Looks like it's online. Okay. Well, I don't know what's happening then. We might just have to tickle its pickle a little, you know what I'm saying? We are definitely the good Delulu around here though, about our idols. So don't let the husband statement scare you away. I'm so sorry. There we go. Okay, but we still have our thundering eel. Yes. And it is now in the AM. We can go back to Coral Shores and try for our unicorn fish. Coral Shores. There we go. Excuse-moi. If you guys even heard that, excuse me. Okay. Let's see. To the cove. And we're gonna pick up, hopefully we get some oysters here. The green pearl is what I also still need him. I got 2 black pearls, so cool. But then still don't have a green. No green pearl. Myers? Is it cool if I could call you just Myers? Is that okay? Myers Beast. I was gonna ask you, do you like the Stray Kids? And also, you might have been in an ad when I said that we're the cool delusional. We don't actually delulu to the that close to the sun sort of thing. So. Ooh, another shell. Okay, cool. Cool, and an oyster. An oyster. Ghost oysters. Okay, let's see if we got us a green pill. A green pill. Nope. Just oyster meat. Aye. Aye. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get this unicorn fish this time, y'all. And not scream daddy if we get a E. E. Okay. I want to change. Oh, wait. I didn't even equip it. Accident. My bad. I just love that little emote. Oh, you bitch. Okay, we'll get it sometime. It's fine. It's fine. We got it. It's fine. We got it. Okay, here's an whatever they're called. More like a more. Oh my goodness. I suck at this on controllers. Sick at this life, it's regular. Woo! Okay. I might have scared Myers off with the husband comment. Oops. Oops. Funny, funny. Ha 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 ha. We still need that jewel wing too, which I was gonna try to do the honey lure stuff to get that puppy. And then green pearl. What else we got? Wait, wait. Gonna get ready and then head to the airport. See you later, sis. Okie dokie. I will see you later. Just text us like whenever you get on and are taking off and when you land. And I will see you soon. Have a safe flight. Excuse me. Thanks, Atigo. Yeah. Do. Alrighty then. Hello. Hello. I like that these guys are so big. Bye! Be safe getting to the airport, too. I'm sure that traffic probably isn't the greatest. Especially around now. Because y'all are gonna hit, like, dinner traffic. Alright, alright. Another tuna. Another tuna. Oh, shoot. I forgot to drink our fisherman's brew. That's okay. We'll get it again. Yeah, other people were having issues, it looks like. Somebody just said their game was a glitching. So it wasn't just us. I'm just glad it saved our thundering eel that we needed. Okay, let's go ahead and drink one of these. Also, I forgot to see if Hassian is over here. He is not, but I feel like by the time we get done trying to catch this guy that he will be coming back, so we shall wait and see. I kind of just want to put my coffee like, oh shit, my bad. I felt it vibrate and I went for it. Put my coffee right here and just like drink it. Nice. Nice. Wait. Wait. Nice. Cold coffee it is. So I make my coffees from home. And lately, so I found on like the clearance aisle, uh, it's a McCafe brand, so like McDonald's brand coffee, but it is strawberry cream pie. And it is so good, little K-cups. And I've been doing that coffee with some unsweetened oat milk, avoid sugar, obviously. And then I have um, sugar-free vanilla syrup that we found at Marshall's, actually, of all places. A huge thing of it. And I had already had pumps from like doing syrups and stuff for coffee before. So I put like 4 pumps of the sugar-free vanilla, the oat milk, and then just the coffee. And I just put some ice in it and good to go. Good to go. It makes a pretty big thing too, which I mean, I stack the ice in there because I do like cold coffee. I don't know so much about specifically cold brews like that are meant as cold brews, but I've made like, I guess technically my own cold brew. I have this little jar. It's a glass jar with like a thing in the middle. Yeah, I just got it off of Amazon. Um, and you put the coffee grounds in the middle like filter thing, and then you fill it up with water. Oh my goodness. You have to make sure you get all the coffee grounds wet, but then you like soak it overnight, or like I think 8 hours is like the minimum. And then 12 hours might be like the max recommended, or maybe 12 hours was the recommended. But I usually did it for a minimum of 8 hours, so 8 to 12 hours for me personally. Um, it was really good. So I've seen people do tea or fruit that way. Infusions. Yeah. Yep. That's basically, yeah, what it is. It's just the filter in it is, I think, specifically made for coffee, like how big the mesh is. But yes, I have also seen that. Okay, now we gotta eat some. Um, but I was doing, I'm dropping a brand here, but I was doing Bones Coffee that way. They had, um, they have beans where you can ground it yourself, or they have grounded. And I just would do their grounded, their flavors are really good. And actually, I saw some at Publix today. And I thought about getting it, but I was like, I have a lot of K cups left, so I don't know about that. You don't know about that. But getting those McCafe ones on sale was pretty cool. It's like a pack of 24, I think I got for 10 bucks. And it's so good. I love it. I love it so much. But I might have to get some more. I'm not past drinking 2 of these this late so that I stay up to be able to grab sister. Hopefully we don't get back too late. I feel like with it being that late, it'll be so quick coming back. How long is her flight to you? I think it's usually about a 2-hour flight, somewhere around there. I used to take that flight a lot, or like that path a lot to come visit her. Oh, actually no, because she's not quite as far. So I think it's only like an hour and a half, maybe just an hour. I was thinking back to Missouri. To Missouri, it's 2 hours. She's in Tennessee. So I think it's just like an hour. I can't remember. But yeah. So. Oh, yeah, this is like a stingray of sorts. Nice. That one's pretty. And it's gold. I get to place him. I gotta figure out how to place all these fish and bugs. Ain't no way. We're gonna have so many black sea bass though. When I see my friend in Texas, it's a 2-hour flight. Nice. I think when I went Orlando to Fort Worth, it was like an hour. Um, and then another hour, like Texas to Missouri, because I've had to do that before, where there's like a little bit of a layover. Fort Worth is such a big one, though. That was hard to get around for me. I don't remember which trip it was, and it might have just been the little dinky one where I was hopping across to get back to Missouri or something. But part of the problem was my layover time. It was only like 30 minutes, and I had to run across that airport. Denver is crazy. I bet I've not been to Denver's. I have not been to Denver's. Mostly Kansas City, St. Louis, which Kansas City's, I don't know that Kansas City's an international airport, but St. Louis is. So like St. Louis, Orlando, and then Fort Worth, and then Atlanta's. They have trains to get lost on? Stop. I would hate that. That's too much. That's too much, you guys. That is too much. Okay. Another tuna for the collection. What is our time looking like? We've got 2:09. We still got time. Denver is a lot. Yeah. I'm glad I've never been there. The trains go in circles, but it's a massive airport, so it's hard to tell where to go. Orlando's pretty easy. That's the one I've been to the most, though. It's like a super mall. Ugh. And no way. No, thank you. Like, Orlando has trains too, but it's literally like a back and forth, and that's it. There's just two trains side by side that go from one side to the other, and that's it. So I'm cool with that. But in circles and all that, no thank you. No thanks. I almost got little tuna packets today. I like the tuna creations, and I just tend to eat those out of the pouch. I was nervous though about getting them because of all my restrictions lately, so I didn't even look at them. This is like the sauces, but I might have to look at those soon because as a snack, I need more protein snacks for sure. For sure. We only tried the jalapeno flavor. My favorite is the ranch, and then like they have a deli one that tastes kind of like, oh, this is the fish. Oh my God. Stop it. Oh! Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. Hey, at least it didn't yell daddy this time. Hell yeah. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. There he is. Hell yeah. Good, great fishing day. Let's clap like the white person I am. Woohoo! Stop. That's hilarious. Okay. Let me mark him off of our little thing. Where is my little thing? Okay. Here we is. And bundles. Yay! Okay. So literally in that thing, alls I need is a goddamn green pearl. But I have yet to find a green pearl to even like ask for one. I need literally two things. The green pearl and then this flame-tongued, oh shoot, no, three things. Green pearl, flame-tongued ray, and then this jewel wing dragonfly. Where's the flame-tongued? Where'd he go? I'm bad at this. Oh, there he is. Okay. Nice. Oh, congrats. Just got back to my screen to see you got it. Thanks. Thank you very much. This time it only took 2 in-game days. So hell yeah. We like that, Picasso. So I only need 3 things total for the bundles now. I need a green pearl, hopefully is in this oyster right here that we just picked up. No. But I need the green pearl, the flame-tongued ray, and what was the third thing? Oh, the jewel wing dragonfly still. Which we were gonna do some honey lures for that, I think. I think we're gonna do next week. I was gonna do it this weekend, but Thighs ended up canceling her stream, and I wanted to kind of do that with her and kind of the community. So that way we have a bunch of honey lures collectively, which we also might go ahead and try to make a bunch. Okay. To like get ready for that. So we will see. Yeesh me. Okay, let's go ahead and open this one. Green? No. Okay. Well, we tried. Do we see any more? I think that's a snail. Okay. Oh, there's something over there. Just the regular shell. Okay. Well, forage finder. I sure hope it does. Oh, there's another snail. That's like my favorite thing. Road work ahead. I sure hope it does. Ooh, that almost gave me nausea. I looked too quick. Let's grab this shell. And kind of head to the board. And then we'll go give... There's a flow tree. I think I'm going to skip out on that. I guess we could still call it out. But I'm just going to skip, like, getting it. And then where are we? We are H4 on the right-hand side. No, not H, G4. G4. Flow tree. Oh. Right. And right side of G4 flared. Did that catch it all? Flow tree. Yep. 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 Okay. Well, listen. I know. I know. I know. Flow tree right side of nice. Perf. Perf. That's what we like. Okay, let's go home, sell some stuff, go take our findings to the Night Temple. And we will then work on maybe that flame-tongued, but that's the last fish that we need. That green pearl is gonna be kind of hard for me to get, if I'm being honest. My cousin is calling me. She always got a lot to say. She is a talker. Okay, sell, 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 sell. Keep! We got this pretty blue spotted. Keep, obviously. Okay. Sell, 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 sell. Keeping that for Hassian. Keep. Do I have an oily anchovy? Can you or do you want to request it? I haven't found one yet, I don't think. Let me look. But I don't think I found one yet to even be able to request it. Which is kind of poopy. But let me check, just to double check. Let's see, fishy. Okay, I do have that green guy. Oh, I do have one of these, right? Yeah, blue spot. Okay, so I can sell him. And then the oily anchovy was the other one I was trying to look at. I don't think I have one of him. Okay. So, let me see. We can sell this guy. And this guy. Let me look at that rat meow. I don't think that I have gotten one. It is possible because I am really terrible at just selling stuff to get the money. But I don't think I've gotten a green pearl. Wait, what's that guy? No, that's a glove. Okay. Not seeing it so far. See, I found a regular pearl. Wish you could dye them or something. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And that's a no. That's a negative. Yep, that's a negatory. Darn it. Yeah, the three things that I need, I don't think any of them, I've not gotten any of them to be able to request, but the fact that I'm almost done, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what we like. Okay, let us go do that. Try to catch Hassian wherever he may have ran off to. I think it had a schedule on here even. And it's past 6 p.m., walks inside the tavern and stands with seafood. So if it's not quite 7 yet, then oh shit, I didn't even realize too. We definitely hit our subscriber goal earlier with those gifted subs. Thank you, Go. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll try to catch Hassian first before we go to the temple. Oh my gosh, congrats. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That might have been while you were getting your nail polish. Your nail polish. All good though. We had a hype train going and everything. Let's talk to Nio,
Working up a
because
sweat.
he's got something going. Is it just me or are we seeing a lot of each other? I found a half-eaten carrot. Oh yeah, it's Sugarfoot's. She hasn't been her usual self the last couple of days. What's wrong? She's been down in the dumps, but it's worse than I imagined. This year our family really made the effort to make Sugarfoot stand out. We even hired a very expensive groomer to come style her mane for the competition. Aw. But May's Margan Martingale's riff-rock, thundering elegance took the spotlight yet again. Ever since Sugarfoot has been ignoring Butterball, and now she doesn't want to eat at all. I'm worried she may fall ill if she continues like this. Kenyatta would never forgive me if something ever were to happen. If only there was a way to make Sugarfoot feel like the winner she is. Maybe we can make her a
Nice.
prize. That's a great idea. The winner at the expo always gets a blue giant ribbon. I wonder if there's someone in town who can make a ribbon. And we can talk to him about how did things go with Kenyatta and your mom? Oh, they hate me. Somehow I managed to mess up both things. We lost the competition and I was like an hour late to the concert. Oh, your mom doesn't hate you. Maybe not, but she's pretty disappointed. I thought I could make things work if I'd just been faster or smarter or something. I wanted to make them both happy. I guess I just have to try harder. Thanks for checking in, but I better check back or get back to work. Nice. Okay, we'll just chat with him real
Huh?
quick. He's talking about the kid. Thank you,
Can't beat the produce
sir.
at Dia Family Farm.
Okay. Hopefully Hassian's still here, but I think he probably walked away because it's now 7:30. Hassian. Maybe he was never here. Okay. I almost got distracted by quests. Let's focus on the task at hand here. Hassian. That's the task at hand. Elvaris. His schedule has been changed since Elderwood 2. Okay, so maybe that's not updated yet. Bahari Bay Central Stables. We'll check here. Because I bet he goes to Elderwood sometimes too. I don't know that they all go over there, but okay. He is not here. So let's try the Elderwood. Elderwood. Oh, he def does. Yeah. He's a creep. I'm just kidding. He's not a creep. I was thinking it's creepy there in some spots, and then that just kind of came out, so it's fine. He has to brood on every map. There we go. There we go. That's a good way to put it. He does, he does. Oh, there he is. Well, I guess we could just mark Tau. Okay. Everybody's here. I still haven't really gotten much on the artifacts front. But that's okay. Guys, oh, here.
Just this once.
Just this once. Sorry. Sorry. Thinking dirty thoughts. It's fine. Surprisingly useful. I appreciate the thought. We're gonna chat with you. It's beautiful. Oh, we're only two friendship with him. Evening is beautiful, but it's also a primary time for predators. I'd be careful if I was you.
Back to my
Hey,
business.
where'd your doggo go? Ow! Come here, baby. There he is. Hi. Why is he moving? Oh my god. Why are we moving? Okay, there we go. We stopped. We stopped moving. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to wave either. Okay. We need to go back to Kilima. And then over towards the Night Sky Temple. Tao has places to be. Yeah, he was pushing me along with wherever he had to go. He's like, come on. If you're going to talk to me, we're going to do it while we're walking. Oh, shoot. Leaf Hopper Hills. Because we can't just walk. Ay. So funny. So funny. Because it's really not that far. But... Gotta orient myself here. Okay, there we go. Try. Oh, that was a bad miss. You guys did not see a thing. Didn't even see it a little bit. Promise you it wasn't that cool. Nice. Alright, so I think the unicorn's in the first one. And the thundering eel, I think, is in the third one. Because that's the clouds, or whatever, the wind. And then unicorn fish in the water. There, miss. Okay, so this is the one. Hey, and I got a honey lure. Where we got the green pearls left. This one's the flame-tongued ray. Hell yeah. This one's the jewel-winged dragonfly, and then we finished that one. So I have one thing in each, which is kind of cool. We're gonna use our return home here, because we haven't used it once. We're efficient like that, you know? Might have to get more coffee, you guys. This is about out. No way did you just redeem hydrate as I was drinking. That's funny. Thank you for the hydrate redemption. Oh, Atigo. Okay, let's stretch. I'll do kind of my usual stretch, and then I might take a moment to go get more coffee. That's gonna be our hydrate. That's gonna be like our hydrate for the night, because it'll be energy hydrate. Exactly, double hydrate. Thanks, Space Baby, for the second hydrate. So, let's get up and stretch everybody together. Sorry if you see the cookie dough baby today. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, yeah, that feels good. You got it. Yeah, we got it. Ah, my back just gets a little stiff. I'm like hypermobile everywhere. So as I've gotten older, things just are so stiff and tight from the overcompensation. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pull back up here. And then I'm gonna take a pause. I'm gonna flash on our BRB screen, go grab some more coffee real quick. And then I will be right back. Oh, I've always been like that. Oh, that sucks. 'Cause I know how that feels. The pain didn't start getting to me until I moved down here to Florida, or a little bit before that. Oh, excuse me. A little bit before that. And Florida actually helped a little because the heat, but anyway, I will be right back, you guys. Gonna get more coffee, so. Okay, sorry about that. We'll be back. Yay! We got our coffee. Thighs is now going to go take a nap, so. No more screaming daddy. I guess she was on the phone with her mom when I screamed that, though, and her mom heard me. Good thing her mom's like, she's like us. She pretty chill. She pretty chill. But very funny. Okay, we're gonna put all these in here. Oh, yeah, put that in there. Honey lure. I want to also, before we take off too far, look up the recipe for the honey lures. Oh, is that dragon's? Yes, I need so much of that and apples. And I just put apples in my thing. Hang on. We should still be able to pull them out. Okay. Where's this one? Hell yeah. Pull those out and we'll do blueberries instead. We'll take care of this in a second. Ay, 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 ay. I think I'm gonna have to get that peat from Ashura instead of finding it. It is in Bahari. Or not, yes, in Bahari, my bad. But I haven't found it in a long time, so I don't know. I do not know. What's wild is it must be really hot here today because I've had this my fan on behind me like all day. And usually I'm like bundled up in my blanket and I've got a hoodie on and I'm fine right now, so it must be warm today. Mm-hmm. Coffee. Coffee. So actually, with that being said, where is Ashura? He's awake. So we'll go chat with him. And then I think the flame-tongued ray, it is in Kilima, but I don't remember if it's the rivers or the... Let's look here. I'm trying to multi-down. Oh my god. Okay, in the Kilima rivers with the glowworm. Okay, I've got kind of a thing. We'll pull up the map here in a second. Let's chat, homie. Actually, I just want your shop. I think we got 270. I actually need quite a bit of that stuff, but I do want to save up for some things. Like this stuff's cute, like the pond and the bonsai tree. The planter's okay. It's pretty, for sure, but I need quite a bit of this. Let's get 15. And then I've been getting the plaques from everybody, so let's go ahead and take the plaque.
Make the most of each day.
Make the most of each day. Thanks, Ashura. You are so wonderful. Okay, map. Let's compare the map on here. So we can go literally right back here. Um, we got to wait like an hour. Glowworm, morning and day. That's okay. We'll get all set up here. My sprint is not very sprinty. We'll just kind of fish here, yeah. And glowworms. Maybe. Should I go over there, actually? Let me go over here. Because why not? We have the time. We have, like, 35 minutes to get over here. Get in position. Let's see what we get. Ah, yeah, thank you. Don't forget your fish strength. I did. Thank you. At least it's not quite time for them yet, so. For them yet. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, but we will drink it now. Fish. Fish. I don't think I had gotten that one yet either, the gold clap. We going for what here? The flame-tongued ray. It is in the morning, in the daytime, in the rivers here in Kilima. It doesn't start, the morning technically doesn't start until 3 a.m. So we are a little bit early, but by the time we get out of here, and wait for it. There it is. Okay. So when the rooster crows, it's 3 a.m., which is wild. That's early. Early. But now we can sit here technically until 6 p.m. and try for this fish. It's the only fish that I have left for the bundle. Whew. I'm about ready to have the bundles done. And then I can work on all the artifact stuff. I think most people have probably already gotten like all their artifacts, but I have not. But I do have things to trade. I could trade to get some. Ooh, girl. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kilima Grayling. He is pretty too. Pretty fish. I don't know that I've even fished in these rivers yet. My cat wakes us up by 4 a.m. because he's hungry. That's crazy early. Crazy early. My sister's cats, they also wake them up. Not at 4 a.m. though. I think theirs is probably like 8 a.m. Because I think they do like maybe 9. Because they do like 8:30-ish in the evening. Maybe it's 9 and 9. Wait. I think they do 9 and 9, like 12 hours apart. But her cats get good stuff. They were doing like fresh cat food for a while there because one of them, she has 3. One of them has bad teeth. So poor guy can't have dry food, which is wild because this cat was like born in a shelter, lived in a shelter for 2 years, and then comes out and is like needing all of these things. Poor guy. He's so cute though. They're all cute. They are all cute. They got him to see if their first one um, would do a little bit better with like another cat in the house because um, they had had two cats with her and another one, but the one had passed away, little Charlie. Uh, so then she was like very needy and stuff after that. And they couldn't figure out like if she needed something as far as like maybe another cat would help her not be as needy. It did not. She almost got needier. Like, why is this other feline in here? Like, this is my house kind of thing. So they basically have to be separated most of the time. And then they found another cat at like a stoplight. This guy that was on a motorcycle had stopped and they had seen him and noticed there was a cat and he was like, I can't take this cat, but like it can't stay here. And my sister was like, we'll take it. So, and he is what they think he was. He's some kind of mix. He's got like a short tail, very long legs, like a long body. So they think he's like a mix of some kind of Bengal. I think Bengal's the right word, but he's really pretty, very pretty. But he's also like primarily gray though. So, not sure what he's mixed with or how he ended up at the four-way. I don't know if somebody like just dropped him off or what, or if he had wandered there. Don't really know the circumstance. I always think that I wouldn't mind the cat distribution sending me one or something, but I don't know how that would be with Nobby, with Thies's cat, because he has only ever been the only cat, and their dog and cat get along somewhat, but like they chase each other and stuff. I don't know. It'd be chaotic. Can you make money off these fish? I can. They actually make you quite a bit of money. That's why I don't mind doing the fishing thing somewhat, because at least I'm making money. Oi, oi. Some of these probably aren't worth as much as what we had been catching, but there is different levels of like storage you can get in the game, and I'm working towards doing the like pallium storage chest, but the recipe for that is like 100 gold. Or not 100 gold, 100,000 gold. And I only have, I think I saw the last time when we were shipping stuff, I'm at like 66,000. So I got a ways to go. So fishing isn't such a bad way to spend our time to try and make some money. Oi, 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 oi. Right, go ahead and take another fisherman's brew after this fish. What max level fishing? So you I don't think there is a max yet. So getting to 10 is kind of like, I guess, the goal. So if we go look at where's that at? I think that's in our inventory. If we, yeah, we got 66,000. If we go look at our things, this is kind of what it looks like. We are level 16 in fishing. So once you get to 10, you get kind of all of the benefits from each character, but then past 10, you can still get benefits. You get these little medallions from them, so that little circle with the fish on it underneath the 16 that says 255, That's how many medallions I have in fishing. So each time you do some kind of accomplishment, which I don't know where those are in here, um, you get medallion accomplishments. You get medallions based off of this stuff that are like weekly things to do. And then you can buy extra stuff from them or whatever. Um, you can buy, like I just bought the Dragon's Beard Pete from the character Ashura with the medallions. So about 15 of those with those. So yeah, they, I've seen people in like level 200s and things. Well, I guess 200. Well, yeah, it would have to be a piece. Someone I saw, I think, had like, they were, their total level was like 600 something. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm sure some of these people in chat too could tell you what they're at. They're probably pretty high for playing it for a couple years. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think ours is that high. Oh, I forgot to drink a brie. Oi, oi. Okay, so let's drink a brew, and then we'll also check our total level real quick because I'm actually interested now, and I didn't pay attention when we had it open. So, oh wait, it's right there. Underneath her, we are 138 total levels. But yeah, hunting is our biggest one. We're almost level 30 in hunting. Oh my gosh, Brittany, I'm level 1022 and didn't even know we had a player level until like 2 weeks ago. Oh, and space is at 1100. Yeah, yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah. And I think both of you guys have been in the game since it came out, like 2 years. So yeah, we started March, I think. We've only been at it for somewhat odd months on here, but yeah, yeah, it's wild. Crazy. I mean, it is that fun. I can see why y'all have that high levels. It really is. Because it's never ending things to do, like y'all said. And then they add updates and stuff, um, which doesn't always have a bunch to do. But the Elderwood update, that was the biggest update I think that they have had since they got the game out. Sneaks up on you? Yeah, for sure. For sure. I enjoy hunting the most, so that is the one thing that is the highest on mine as far as individual level ups, individual skills. Oh, somebody next to me? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to go schmole hunting soon because that gives you a lot of mushrooms, and I like to give my worms the mushrooms. I feel like that it might not give you like the max stuff, but I don't know. I feel like schmole hunting gives you an insane amount of mushrooms, so it's just useful to give that way. I could, I guess, unclick these quests that have been on there this whole time that we're not even paying attention to. Let's see. There we go. Take a little bit off the screen. I'm not even level 1. Aw, you'll get there. When you finally decide to kind of trudge through some of it, you'll get there. It will go up fast. Like Space said, it sneaks up on you. Especially, and if you do start going and you want like to join a party to do stuff, that is kind of the quickest way to level up. So if you ever get into that and want to party up if we're on or whatever, you can definitely do that. Because we did that with my sister. She got past level 10 so fast. You mean the just one more, just one more? Now I'm leaving just one more hunt? Yes, exactly. Or what if I get a plushie? Hold on. Hold on, we've been here for a while. What if I get a plush? Oh, that has happened a couple of times too, where um my sister was with me and Thighs schmoll hunting, and she was like, I gotta go empty my pockets, like I can't fit anymore. And she left. Literally, the next bag we picked up had freaking schmoll plush in it. So it was funny. I love it. I only have well, I have two schmoll plushes, but they're both the same, just like regular schmoll. Yeah, at least half of my leveling is thanks to parties and focus food. That's what happens always. Yeah, for sure. Yep, I think all of my sister's leveling is from just her Thighs and I just sticking in a party. We did a lot of cooking together. Took us a while to get her to want to play, though. I think she was overwhelmed at first, which I was too. I almost didn't keep playing. I'm glad I did, though, because it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. But see, and then after I get these bundles, it's probably going to be working on trying to do artifacts and trades with artifacts. Um, and then after that, plushes. We're gonna have plush hunts. Gotta get them plush, plush, plush. Gotta get that plush, plush, plush. I've gotten all mine just kind of willy-nilly, which I feel like most of the time is how that happens. There's not usually too much of a rhyme or a reason for how they drop those. I don't feel like. Like I was trying to fish for, yeah, you get plushes in this game, like little stuffed animals. Of a lot of the different animals that you see in the game. So like if you go hunting and stuff, you can you have a chance of one of the like chappas, like the little like beaver groundhog looking things, of getting like a stuffed plush of a chappa. Or same thing with the sernooks, like the deer things. And then there's different variations of them. Like for the Sernuk, you have like the regular one, and then the Elder Sernuk, and yeah, and then the fish and the bugs too. Yep. My last one I think that I caught was a mud minnow plush, and it's kind of small. It's kind of cute though. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to show you when we go back to the plot all the plushes that I have. A lot of mine too have just come from the devs like giving them out kind of thing. I guess my last plush was so actually if you see the Twitch drops on the screen, um there are two plushes in that technically. The little pig um plush, which he's super cute. So that's a little plushie, like a little stuffed animal. And then the pool is technically called a plush. Um but it actually just looks like an air up pool that you can fill it with water or not. Or like you can drain it or fill it with water. And most of the parties I do are plush hunts. Heck yes, we like that. And a lot of streamers will do like plush giveaways and that kind of thing. I'm not to that level yet. Hopefully one day. Um, but yeah, we're not to that level yet. But I need like all the plushies basically. All of them besides the mud minnow. And then I think I have a striped choppa and an elder cernut. That's about it. As far as like the ones you can get in game. Yeah, it's just so cute and they are motivating for sure. I think so too. They are very cute. Like I got a bunch of flutter foxes just from some kind of gift. Maybe that was for watching a streamer. I'm not super sure where that one came from. But I got like 4 of them, I think. I don't remember what that one was from. What else did I get? Oh, you can get them from Zeki's store. You get a lucky coin from Zeki for like purchasing stuff at his store. And then you go and get like a little ball from a machine on the countertop. And then you can get plushes from that too. I got a fish plush from there. So I think there's somebody had like 1,000 lucky coins and laid out all of their winnings from it, and it was kind of cool to see. There was a lot of plushes. Lots of plushes. Oh, I've got like there's a little carrot too from that. Like I think I got it from Zeki's thing. A little carrot plush, like it's small and just lays on a countertop or something. And then I got a little frog, a little regular frog, not the like rock hoppers and stuff that they have in the Elderwood, but like a regular little frog. Him's cute. A waterlogged chest. Let's open that puppy up. Oh, no, don't destroy it. Open. Thank you. Makeshift lawn chair. That looks like a stack of hay. I think that's a hay stack. If I ever did see one. A bale of straw. There we go. That's a bale of straw right there. A haystack's the round ones. That's a bale of straw. Oh, my Lanta, little guy. Him was fighting for his life. Someone was by me fishing and they went away. I don't know that this flame tongue ray one exists. I'm with Brittany on that. Like they don't exist until you see them, and I have never in all my life. Also, it makes me wonder what some of these are based off of, and like, are there actual rays in rivers somewhere in the world, or is this like all super made up? Not all of it, because obviously, like, there are catfish in, like, platinum shad, you know. Anything is possible. That's right. Anything is possible. And, like, with Elderwood having, like, the lake shark and stuff, like, that's the thing. There are places in the world where sharks are in freshwater territories. I mean, hell, even in the United States, bull sharks sometimes swim up is it the Mississippi? I can't remember which river that is that goes up from the Gulf. But it's so funny because I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. There's like a graph where the states are all different colors based off of how many shark attacks there have been. In like Missouri, there was like a couple or something, and somebody like made some kind of meme about it being like a land shark, but but it is actually very much a thing. People have fished bull sharks out of the river over there a few times. A few times in my lifetime. I thankfully had never caught something so scary like that because I would have shit myself. I am pretty scared of sharks. And I feel like for somebody who lives on land, that I don't know if that, I guess, should be as big of a fear. Like, I used to think as a kid when I was in the swimming pool that they would come up from the vent at the bottom of the pool and get me. I was so scared. I tell you, I learned how to swim by an adult throwing me in the deep end, though, which is wild that that happened. Grown ass adult throwing a little kid in the deep end. I don't think I had a like life jacket on or anything either. Good old Clarence Pool. I tell you what. That might have been where my trauma of like water started. That's why I'm afraid of deep, dark ocean. Because I thought there was a shark in that vent, and the lady threw me in there with the shark. I thought a shark would come out of the bathtub drain, though, so that's how much of an imagination I had as a child. I'm not a fan of large bodies of water. Yeah, same. Ain't no way. If I cannot see through it, even if I can't, like I said, the pool kind of, oh, wrong button. The pool kind of even gets me a little bit. Open. Don't trash it. It's actually kind of cute. Little makeshift cabinet. I used to like to fish and stuff, though. And I'm surprised I like to fish with having a fear of that. I have dreams a lot. It's the same kind of dream because it's the same places. My babysitter when I was younger, they had like two ponds on their property. And I don't know, I dream about their property a lot and like going around on that land. They had like 40 plus acres. It was huge. But my reoccurring dream is that there are alligators in that pond. And like for some reason I'm going swimming in it, which is wild because we never swam in those two ponds. They were way too deep for their for like the babysitter to allow us to go in there. And ain't no way kind of thing. And maybe that's why, is because I'd never been in that water. Now the big huge pond that they had not too far, we could go swim in that one. But yeah. Let me get this and I'll read your comment. Um, your inventory, is it based on a number of stuff or weight? It's based off of a number of stuff. So at first, you only get these first two lines kind of down here where I'm toggling. And then you have to buy three separate like upgrades to get these last three lines. So the first one I think is like 5,000, and then maybe it's 15,000, I think, and then 25,000 for the last. So you gotta pay to get a bigger inventory. But yeah, it is based off of items. We love fishing too, but I don't care to be in it. Yeah, yeah. Mm. There was one time that I caught like a bigger fish, and we knew it was big just because of how it like acted on the line and stuff. And after that, that kind of scared me a little bit of fishing, of like, what could I catch? You know, what's gonna come up out of there? Uh, that never set as a fear though for where I was at, but I would be terrified to fish down here in Florida. I don't think I could do that. I really don't. Which, granted, I don't like to fish as much anymore because, yeah, I just don't. But down here in Florida, I'd be way more scared to go fishing because of gators and stuff. I don't want them gators to get me. Or like, what if you accidentally snag a gator or something? You know what I'm saying? Hey, mm-mm. I mean, obviously you would cut the line, but then at that point, poor gator has got a hook in him. Like, and that's the thing with fishing anyway, is like, Sometimes fish would swallow the hook or whatever, and then now they got a sharp ass hook in them, and they're probably gonna die. Like poor fishy. I've become so soft in my old age. I'm not that old, but old enough. Old enough. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, we are looking at 6:35 is our time. We might go, I think we're gonna go until about 7 streaming, and then I'll have to, yeah, because then I'll have to pop off. I do have to get some dinner in me, and then kind of clean up all that before we head out to go get my sister. These platinum chads, man. We need to drink another one of these and eat one of these. I also need to check my renown. What's for dinner? I'm thinking an unstuffed pepper skillet. You know, I haven't had a chance to go get variety of like my new dietary restrictions, so I'm gonna go with Old Faithful and do my little tortilla pizza. I did get new tortillas today, though, a different brand. So I'm gonna see how those do. But I still have the stuff for the little pizzas. But I just needed, like, I didn't have anything. So today I just needed a few things to get by until, like, after my sister goes back. So I think I'll go, like, hardcore grocery shopping next weekend. I just had to get stuff to make it to next weekend, basically. So we're gonna go old reliable and do my little pizzas. And then probably for breakfast, I'll do a little smoothie bowl. I did get a different mixture of fruit this time. That was, I think it's blueberries, strawberries, and bananas. Pizza, pizza. Yep. Pizza, pizza. Um, but yeah, so I will venture out more the next weekend. We're gonna have repeats all this week though. I didn't tell you guys, I don't think. I made my own ranch, right? The first time I made it, it was like, it was okay. It was edible, but it wasn't quite right. This last time I made it, like a few days ago or so, that was really good. I did a good job. It's really good. I like it. So I am a ranch lover. Hell, I might put ranch on that pizza. Because I do have to eat it a little bit quicker than what you would normal ranch, just because of it's got like sour cream in it and stuff. So it goes bad quicker. Yeah. Uh, but it's real good. I did get lettuce and stuff, so I could do a salad, but I think it's gonna be pizza pizza. You know what I'm saying? The pizza pizza. Little tortilla pizzas. I am excited though. That lady was telling me, hello, Skizz fan page over on TikTok. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you today? Breakfast pizza? Yeah, breakfast pizza's good. I love a good breakfast pizza. Back in Missouri, and kind of that area, there is a gas station chain called Casey's. They make such good pizza. I can't even explain to you like what kind of pizza that it is like, but it is so good, man. And their breakfast pizza, whoo, 10 out of 10. And it used to be even better because at one point they started making a version of it with like peppers, um, maybe just peppers and onions. It was like they called it like a Western style breakfast pizza or something like that, and it was the bomb. It was so good. Good. How about you? I am doing wonderful today. We are just working on our bundles in Palia, trying to get all that done. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. It's much appreciated. I gotta go have a good night, safe travels. Okay, no worries, Space. Thank you for joining. You have a wonderful rest of your night as well. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate redemption. We'll go ahead and take that of our coffee. Hmm. Just trying to stay awake to go grab my sister from the airport later. Skiz, do you also like Ateez? Because that is kind of what our um weekend coming up is about. We are going to go see Ateez on Monday and Tuesday in Orlando. So I've got to go pick my sister up at the airport later. So we're kind of drinking coffee, trying to stay awake for that. Which I say awake, it's like 6:40 here, but that's what the coffee's for. For later. For later. But I am getting more excited. I'm getting excited also too just to see my sister. Because it's been a little over a month because she came for the Stray Kids concert. But after that, so after 80s, it will be July, August, September, October, November. It'll be like 4 months until I get to see her again. But, oi, oi, he's a frisky one. I love Stray Kids. Yes, me too. Me too. Who is your Stray Kids bias? Mine is Bang-chan. Um, I I just love him. I don't know that I could pick out a specific thing. I just love everything about him. So, I love all of them. I'm definitely OT8, but we love some Bang-chan. Ian, oh, yay! That's my best friend's bias. He's so cute. I love it. Did you get to go see them on their tour this time at all? We went to the Orlando show and it was so much fun. Yeah, you did. Yay. I'm glad. I'm glad you got to see them. It was my what the fuck? It was my first time seeing them live. Um I had when they first debuted, I was I was a casual fan. And I for the longest time too, I would talk to my best friend and we'd be like, we need to go see them before they like get big and that way, we can get good interactions or whatever with them and we never did end up doing that. There was always something in the way and then COVID happened and then here we are. This being the first year that I saw him, which is fine. But yeah. I was gonna say something else now. Bro, tell me why Hyunjin. Ah, hold on, sorry. My fish. My fish. This is the fish I needed! I can't scream. Thighs is asleep, but yay! Bro, tell me why Hyunjin's staring at me. Yes! Oh my gosh. So at the concert, dude, same. We had an interaction. So I had an interaction, I guess, with Bang Chan and Hyunjin. So when they went around on the carts, everybody, hold on, let me mark this on the map. We're gonna go turn this guy in immediately, and we're gonna have a bundle done. Um, when they went around on the carts, we were on the floor, so everybody around us kind of left to go closer to like, I guess technically barricade of the floor area. I don't know how to explain that, but they all went up to get closer. So everybody technically behind us was gone. And so we were like in the middle of the floor, like open, everybody could see us kind of thing. And we were like, I think we should stay here because they have a straight, like, line of sight right to us when they come around. And so, what do you know? That's exactly what happened. And so Hyunjin and me started like kind of dancing together, or I guess I started dancing with Hyunjin because he was already dancing. But then I started kind of going with it and like freaking eye contact, bro, the whole time. And then homebro started body rolling and then I couldn't. I was like, ah, he's like, I can't. Oh, it was very funny, very funny. And then my interaction with Bang Chan was just he waved at me, so we made eye contact, and then he waved, and then I got double waves, so I was pretty excited about that. I was. Yay! Can't scream too loud, but I got it done. Yes. Okay. Yes. So we only have two more things to do. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He has such intense eye contact too, Hyunjin does. Like it's crazy. That boy. That boy. He is an artsy man through and through. Through and through. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our plot. Atigo, I can show you all of the plushes too that I have on our way back. Actually, let me check our renown real quick. We have 192 and 84% focus bonus. I might go, let me go to the Dragon Shrine first. It is over here. We're gonna up our focus before we go back, and then when we go back, I will show you my plushes that I have. I don't have a whole bunch, like I said, that I have hunted for. But there have been things, like little events or whatever that they've just given you plushes. So I had watched their live. It was Ian and Changbin. Aw, was that the live that they had today, like earlier this morning? Because we had just missed it. We were literally watching like clips from the show that they had just done on Twitter or X or whatever. And my friend, we were on her phone, so she didn't get the notification, and then I came back and checked my phone and I was like, dude, they went live while we were literally just sitting there. So I'll have to tell her it was Ian and Changbin. Aw. Yeah, because Ian is her bias as well. He's such a cutie. He's getting real out of his shell though, since he has been roommates with Chan though. Real out of his shell. Is that a wild space? Oh. Hi. That space baby right there. Wait. Oh, hi, she says. Hey. Wait, how do I swap channels? Hey. Aw, fudge. Open chat. Okay, we're gonna struggle with it. Just watch me struggle about 10 times and then it's fine. You can't put long hay. That's so weird. Oi. Oi. My mom had come with me one time to the concert, bro. Why they did something weird? Wait, what was weird that they did? If you can explain it on here, I guess it depends on what they did. Why they being weird? You know, it's them though. So you never know. You never know what you're gonna get. Or do you mean this last tour? Because it might have been something weird that I saw. I love Escape Man. I think. I really can't remember. Aw, yeah, you just remember the moment. Dude, post-concert amnesia is a thing though. Like when we went to AT's last year, I definitely got post-concert amnesia. I didn't with Stray Kids this time, but I'm wondering how it's gonna go with AT's coming this week. Because last year when we went to see AT's, we were like, we should have done both days. Uh, because like I don't freaking remember anything. And then is this another waterlogged chest I didn't open? So we regretted not going both days, although like I guess we didn't technically have the budget to do that. Um, but this year we made sure we're doing both days. I don't think I have this guy. I kind of made that call on my own too, which I was like, Suppressa! Well, I'm going to join the live later. Bye. Have fun talking to you. Okay, no worries. Bye. I'm probably going to get off soon. I will say that just because I got to go eat and then pick up my sister at the airport. But it was fun talking to you, and I will see you again sometime. Thanks for joining. Oy. Okay, so now we can. Oh, shoot. That's cool. Pyroflow bobber. This won't pre-cook any fish it catches, but it will make your bobber glisten with unimaginable power. At first, I thought that said that it would pre-cook the fish. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. No, it said the definite opposite. Okay, so then we got the Galder one. I like the Pyro one because I'm a Pyro. Just kidding. Let's set this. Where's he at? This guy. That is so cool, bro. Okay, let's set him up somewhere. Maybe like in front of this. It's cool. I like that. Picasso. Okay. Um, Atigo, are you still here? I guess we could do that anyway. Is that from completing the bundle thing? Yes. So there are 4 different bundles. Bundle of like water, I don't know what it's actually called. The fire one, there's like a storm one, and then roots one. So the bundle of the roots, let me figure out where I put him. Oh, he's in here. So, bundle of roots, he gives you loot every day. So, he gives you a juniper seed, which then you can plant on your property, and it grows a flow tree. So, we got to water him, and we can grow flow trees that way. And then this one was the fire bundle. I don't know if it does anything. I think it just looks cool, if I'm being honest. Okay, and then let's go put this stuff in here. And we're gonna put this plaque on the wall, and then I'll show you my plushes. They're kind of spread out in different places. There, no. Let's go here. Okay, so plushes. There's also a thing called potato pods. They're super cute too. Okay, so there is my one plush. He is a red koi plush. I got him from Thighs, I think. We traded something. Oh, you lost me? That's stupid. That's stupid. It looks like it may be kicked back on now. Potential. Yeah, I think we're back up over there. Either way, it's back. Okay. Um, nice. And you know what? Nobody else is on anything either in this house. I'm the only one on the internet right now, so that's crazy. Anyway, red koi plush. That's that guy. I got this rainbow tip butterfly. I won that from somebody else's stream as a giveaway. This is the schmoll, the pixie schmoll. There's two other versions of this one. These are the potato pods. This little guy, and then you've got that one up there and that one. Here's the little carrot that I was talking about. Let's see. Oh, the little frog is right here. He's cute. And then this is the little pig that you get from watching for 3 hours. With somebody that's got drops on, which I do. So you might check and try to connect your Twitch to your Palia, and you should be able to get some of these drops too. Oh, I forgot I had this guy. This is a little turnip. Here's one of their little moo cow things. Butterball, or moos, that's what they're called. Super cute. Let me see if I don't think I have any this way. No, okay. And then the rest are in here. The Ormu I got out of the lucky draw from Mr. Zeki's. This little Choppa plush I got from hunting Choppas. Here's my other potato pods. They're all really pretty. I don't have all of them yet. I want to get them all though. I got this Imbra plush at the Maji Market. They have once a month. You can uh like accumulate tickets or you can buy things with money. And I think I got him with money. Um, I believe so. I got this little guy from the last Twitch drops that they had by watching another streamer. These two guys I got from the Maji Market. They are one you can get with tickets. These little pal cats I got from some kind of thing that was just given away, I think, by the devs. This was another one, the ancient fish plush that I got from Zeki's Lucky Draw. I traded one of my Elder Cernuks because I had two Elder Cernuk plushes, and I traded one for the striped Choppa plush, and then my other Elder Cernut. I can see how collecting can be addicting. Oh, for sure. You also, there's a one that you can fish out that does little rubber duckies, and then it gives you a recipe for the duckies, and then you can make a bunch. So we got this little rubber ducky over here, and then this little rubber ducky. So, and then like, oh wait, the pool. I got the pool too. Hang on. And my minnow. My minnow's by the pool. So I got this little mud minnow plush, and then this is the pool. It's called a plushie, but I mean, it just looks like a little blow up pool, and you can turn it off and on, which just drains the water or fills it up. So, and it kind of steams a little, so, and then it just fills up. So it's pretty cool. And then the frog plushies, I can't remember how I got those, if I'm being honest, how you get those. The Maji plush, the dragon, and the ancient fish, that are rainbow. You also just got from the devs at some point. But then I also fished out another one of the fish in the like main area. So, and I think you can maybe get those from the lucky draw too. I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure though. But yeah, there's like all the plushes that I have so far. And potato pods. Those are cool too. But yeah, I think. Oh, and I got this thing because somebody asked about like Xbox and stuff earlier. I got this thing from connecting my account to the Xbox. And you can also do it like if you have PlayStation. The PlayStation one is blue though, because my sister has the blue version of that and she's on PlayStation. So just a little side note there. But yeah, let's go check all of our machines before we get done for the day. Get that, and we'll put those in there, I guess. Excuse me. My throat's getting a little. Here, let me take a drink. Okay. Mush skin. Let's make more fabric. I guess we'll put that in there. But we'll take that back. Excuse me. My throat is feeling a little weird. More so of like, phlegm. Not to be gross or anything, but phlegmy. She phlegmy. Hello? There we go. I was like, why did it start doing that? Okay, we'll put our brew in there. And then let's go ahead and grab some of our seeds. We mostly do bok choy, napa cabbage, and potatoes to make kimchi and I guess pickled potatoes. I don't know if it pickles them. Hello? Okay. And then we want to make sure we make seeds as we go. We got napa. Let's do more bok choy seeds if I can get this thing right. We'll do 4. Okay. We won't check our worms. They take quite a while. We will just add more potato. It's kind of hard to get this to be super precise when you are working in these crafters. Okay, we don't have any more starred net. Oh, wait, actually, let me pick stuff first. Because we might end up having stuff for that. Hello? That, no. We do have apples, though. Oh! We'll get an apple tree next time. Because it is 10 apples to make 1 apple tree seed. We'll just go buy it next time. I don't know. I guess we got time. We got time. Okay, let's see. Let's hoe up the land. Nice. I didn't fully finish that. Okay. Grab this one. Weed him, and then we'll go ahead and do this and hopefully not fuck up planting stuff. It's fine. We're fine. Totally fine. Yep. Yep. Okay. And then harvest those guys. Okay. And then let's see. We want to probably go ahead and just finish off the bok choy. And then we'll go to napa cabbage. Kind of do this number. 3 more, and then we only have 1 more. We'll just put a potato there. Whoops. Potato! Okay. I don't actually have too many potatoes planted, so not a bad deal. We do need to fill this water bucket up. Oh, wrong button. Dang, y'all's buttons got me. Stop! Oh, he was on there. He gave me some fur. That was so cute. I don't know if you guys were able to catch that. He was so cute. Little kitsune. He was so cute. Oh, no. Flight was delayed. When was it supposed to take off originally, sis? I had just looked away. Oh no. 8:30. Oh, 8:03. Oh shit. Holy shit. So that's like a whole hour. So thinking midnight then, probably. Nana's gonna die. She don't have to go with me though. She don't have to. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can try and get an Uber. No, 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 no. I come get you. I'll probably hop off here soon so I can go ahead and do like dinner. And it's very possible that I could even take a nap still if I wanted to, but I think I'm fine, honestly. I don't get to. Thanks, sis. Well, yeah. No way you're fucking Ubering all the way here. You know how expensive that would be? No, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah, we're just gonna finish up our garden here, and then I'm gonna pop off, and then we'll get some nummies, and potentially nap at least for a little bit. Because okay, so then even if we don't leave until like 10:30, 11. So that gives me time for a nap, honestly. So see, that's why I still streamed. Thighs was worried. I'm like, nah, we got time. We got time. Oh, we got stickers. I ain't worried at all. And like I said, she doesn't have to go, so see, it all worked out. Exactly. Exactly. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Know what I mean? Yeah. What? Hell yeah, we're gonna get a lot of money. Okay, let's open these stickers. Howdy, partner. Badru. I'm actually getting ready to come see you. So we're gonna go get an apple tree seed from him real quick. Instead of making those seeds cost too much fruit to like make more of. So ain't no way. Ain't no way. Also, sis, the other thing about this with it being delayed and stuff is this kind of prepares us for the concerts since we are driving and are gonna have to stay up late. Like, I know Collier was worried about us being like tired and stuff, but um like I feel like this is starting to prepare us for all of that anyway, so we're fine. I am so not worried. Not even a little bit, man. Which is how I was with my shirt. And you know what? I got my shirt in early. We manifest good vibes, tribe. Also, look, they put a plush in here and it's different. I think for everybody and maybe like every day it changes, I don't know. But it's the little Ember plush. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. Yeah, and concert night, we can go see how we feel and if I need to drive, I can. I'll be good. I'll be so Gucci. So Gucci. But thank you for the offer, and that is an option that I know about now, so all good. Okay, so I think Homeboy sleeps in the fucking barn. Look, these are the Ormus, you guys. This is how big they are. They're like little cows. I mean, not little. They're big. They're like cows. They're big like cows. Oh, so maybe he is sleeping. Sometimes he's in there, I swear. Unless I am dreaming a little bit, which is probable possible. Possible probable. Okay, chat with
Well,
Badger.
hello there. Huh?
Sir, I need to buy things from you. I know you're sleeping, but can I access your shop? I just need one of these bad boys. I don't know that we're ever gonna be able to buy much more from him than an apple seed here and there. Maybe we will, though. Maybe we'll start trying to make seeds out of the apples instead of... You know what? We could use this. Oh, wrong button. Nice. Nice. Guys, I'm so excited that we only have 2 things left in our bundles to get. So excited! Freaking Kevin Hart meme. I don't think I've ever told this story on stream. So, I didn't meet Kevin Hart, but I definitely saw him in little old Missouri, in Columbia, Missouri. Which is maybe one of the it's not the biggest cities, but it's the next biggest, I feel like, compared to like St. Louis, Kansas City. It's like a tier down from them. But anyway, Homeboy was at a TGI Fridays eating before he had a comedy show at I think Mizzou or something, because that's where Mizzou is. Um, so I think that's where he was performing. And so he was eating at TGI Fridays before that. And yeah, I saw him eating there with, I had to have been like a girlfriend at the time or wife. I don't know his story, but he is very, very, very short. That is no exaggeration. When people talk about how short he is very short. The waitress got a picture with him on as he was on his way out, and she had to lean to get him in it because he was so short. Funny, funny. We tried not to bother him or even look. It it's hard to not look though, is my thing. It's hard. Wait, I don't think one pets it for that. Oi, out of here with that. Yeah, it's hard to at least not look, but we definitely didn't go up to him or anything and try to bother him. There wasn't many people in the restaurant at that time. It was midday, when nobody is around, I feel like. But yeah, we definitely looked. And I'm sure he could tell that we were looking. Okay, you guys, I think we're gonna call it, but I'm gonna wait till everybody gets back from ads. So let's see. Let's see if we can make anything real quick. We just got a little mini minute here. We'll just kind of go through this again, even though we didn't technically go get a bunch of resources. Try to just go through it kind of fast. Let's see. I'll see you at the airport and remember no bags. Okay, sounds good. I will see you there, Titter. Safe travels, and please keep me updated. I will try to nap, I think, here pretty quick, but just text me and stuff, and I'll get it when I awaken. Me love will do. Okay, yes. Did you put that little shelf down you got from fishing? I didn't, but I can pull that out so we can look at it. I just threw all of that in my inventory. But I did think that was cute. I forgot I said, "Ooh, that's cute." Let's see. Can we make a little mermaid thing? Because I think we got a bunch of shells earlier. Wait, where'd the mermaid stuff go? It's like down here-ish. Ooh, that was a good selling day. Mermaid? Mermaid? There it is. Nah, we can't make it. I'm missing silk. Oh, we're gonna have to get some bugs for that. Okay, let me look at that. Makeshift. It was a makeshift wall cabinet, I think. Here's all the makeshift stuff. Here it is. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, she beat up. Look at that. She beat up. That's funny. Yeah, we're not. Nope. Look, it shows it's got like a bunch of stuff on it though, but it doesn't in actuality, so that's misrepresentation. Oh, oh, she says, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh is right. Okie dokie. So we're gonna go ahead and call it now that everybody's back from ads. We'll flip over here to just chatting. Um, so yes, we will not be live tomorrow or Tuesday. Um, because of Ateez, we're going there on Monday and Tuesday. So I will be back probably Thursday, but I will definitely put out a schedule so that everybody knows. Um, it's probably just going to be a Paleo week next week, so we don't have to jump into Stardew and then be like, oh, I forgot, and then do that again the next week. So we will definitely do Stardew the following week, but um, have fun. Thank you. We definitely will. I'm so excited. So I will see you guys soon. Be sure to follow on social media so you get my schedule, or you can definitely join the Discord. I'll go ahead and pop that in here if anybody's in and wants to join that. So with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye.